Hello, everyone. Welcome to this streaming live stream for the amazing Digital Circus cast. Woo!
Wait, live stream? You're telling me I'm in front of other people right now?
Yeah, all those.
Hey, who's announcing this thing?
Kane!
Okay, guys, just calm down.
Okay, guys, well, thank you for tuning in. I'm Iris from Streamily. I'm just kind of here helping out the cast if they need anything, but I'll just be existing here on the side. And then everyone's just gonna hang out, chill, and then so grab some popcorn, grab your chicken curry, and just come hang out with us.
We gotta come up with a name for you in the Digital Circus.
Oh, okay. I love this website.
Chat. What is their Digital Circus character name? We gotta have like a official one by the end of unofficial one by the end of today.
I'm going to vote something curry related because I also had curry for lunch today for reals.
I stopped at Champions Curry. Let's go.
Hey!
Okay. Oh, also, guys, if you guys are waiting on Marissa Lenti, we're currently she should be joining soon. Just tune in for that, okay?
And we're sure Kaufman will join eventually. We sent out the invite. I'm sure he got it.
Yeah. We can always send Michael to check on him.
Right. Well, I'm about to get started myself. I know that you guys may have some signings. To people in chat, by the way, those of us, if you're interested in getting a print from any of us, you can see that we have our Streamly links here. I think, Amanda, do you know how to add yours if you want to go ahead and do that?
I don't know how to do that, but I would be happy to.
Could you assist real quick?
Okay, Amanda. So in the right side of the screen, go to like the brand. And then you're able to show your headline. Toggle that on, and you're able to add your Streamly link in there just so your fans are able to access your shop. And then you could put your character name in parentheses right next to your name.
So, I'm going to need like an extra 5 minutes, but that's because I decided, because I ended up having to delay my own, I'm doing something special for chat. My shop was previously only normal prints, only the normal 8x10s, but I didn't want you guys to miss out. So I'm also in the process of uploading, where is it? The 11x17.
Oh.
That's right. I brought the whole gamut. So if you guys are interested in getting an 11x17 of either this, or we have some other prints as well, we've got our fancy D-Luke one as well. Give me about 10 minutes and I will have those added to the shop, and then I will get started on my own list. So, but I will gladly answer questions chat might have in the meantime. Or push them off to Alex or Amanda, who are probably smarter than I am.
Do you really want to trust that?
I would not trust that. I am very much still the newbie here. This is my first ever time signing things en masse like this. So.
Okay. Do you want my unsolicited advice then?
Yes.
All right.
In fact, I am very much soliciting it.
Once Michael joins, it's all going to go to hell, and then it's a completely different experience. No. Hey, we got Gangle!
Hello.
Hey, Marissa, how you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
I was just about to give Alex and Amanda the ropes on this event, but maybe have you done group streams before?
I've done the cookie run ones, but maybe this will be a little different. Give him your version of the ropes.
Well, my understanding is this is really just a way for us to interact off of each other. So, like, what I was going to do if I had run solo is every time I signed a print for someone, I would let them ask an interview question if they wanted to ask something about my career. Obviously, it's going to be a little bit more chaotic if each of us does that every time we're signing a print. So I think we could really treat this as kind of like a podcast thing where we can interact with chat. Other, cast members can chime in if we hear something. We're like, oh, I have something to add on to that or a story to tell.
Yeah.
But this is really, I guess, kind of a more interactive Q&A panel, if you imagine, where we will take turns showcasing the prints that we're signing. We make sure that we call out the names of the people that we're signing stuff for. And other than that, it's a way for us to both be personalized with individuals as we finish prints, but also we have this wonderful community interacting with us.
Yeah.
So
that sounds so great. Yeah, I'm going to be so real with you. I'm not going to sign a lot of my stuff because I do have an upcoming signing on my Twitch, and I assume most people are going to be looking for their prints there. So I'm just going to be unboxing my prints and hanging out.
The unboxing live.
The unboxing of the prints. I have them here.
Meanwhile, I'm not sure how many of the people who have ordered prints from me are going to be at this specific stream. So it's like,
yeah.
So that's just part of the experience, I guess. Just saying, hey, I signed this thing. Is anyone here?
Look at it.
Right.
Or you can like have your Streamly thing open and just see if anything comes in right now, like today.
Yes.
And only sign for the lovely people who are currently live in the chat. So yeah, I have mine open.
That would make
If
sense
someone,
now, wouldn't it?
yeah, if someone orders a Gangle print right now, I'll go get my pens and I'll sign it. But for the most part, I figure we'll just be answering questions, hanging out, talking. Hi,
And
Pat.
I personally,
seen
I
any
like
new
getting
prints.
done what I start. So my personal promise is, unless the fine people here boot me out because they all want to go home to their families, if you ordered a print before today or you order a print during the stream today, I will be signing it before I leave. I'm not going to make you wait on it.
That's a real one. Yeah, I'm going to be doing most of mine on my Twitch, which is this QR code covering my name and my Twitch?
Just a little bit. Yeah.
I think it might be. I think my name is completely covered by it.
Well, the important part is visible. People know.
Your
the
name
Or
is-
Gangle.
your
Just
name
getting
is
the Mike
Gangle.
Wazowski treatment.
Your name is Curenti.
That's me.
QR
QR code, voice of Gangle.
That's right. You can scan the QR code right now to go to the Voice of Gangle's website and nobody else's.
Thank you. Yeah, so this Twitch down here is where I'm going to be signing all of my prints in like 2 days on Sunday. So if anybody buys anything right now, I'll sign it. But otherwise, I assume most people are going to wait to see it on my Twitch. So I'm not going to deprive them of seeing their print signed. You know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying.
Have you guys done a lot of like voice actor live stream podcast interview type stuff even?
No.
Ooh.
No, I
First
do regular
experience.
streams, but a lot of my streams involve like level grinding or just stuff that I turn my brain off and hack and slash. So I end up discussing industry stuff while whatever's happening on screen is happening. So
Oh yeah, all the time. I'm always talking about like anime dubs. Let's talk about it because that's I mean, I'm going to just start spitballing conversation topics. That's primarily what I do for my job is I am like a anime dub director and producer. That's like mostly what I do. So it's very fun to like be back in the voice actor space and get to be on a cast thing.
While we're discussing, I want to pose the first question to chat. Which Digital Circus character do you most identify with? Not who is your favorite, but who do you most identify with? Because we all know the favorite is the dog that shows up in episode 2.
Oh yeah. We all
Can
love
we
that
as the
dog.
cast answer this as well?
It's not even a question there. Yeah, go ahead, Alex.
Okay. Honestly, I mean, apart from Kane and just kind of, well, it's weird. I was at work once, and one of the people I work with said, "Wait, you're this character? You're quiet most of the time."
Oh.
And well,
Big
so I don't know. I honestly kind of mostly identify with Kinger.
I love that.
the
Although I
inner
took a quiz
insanity.
once for which character I'd be, and I got Gangle. Okay.
Be honest, I'm not very familiar with Digital Circus. You know, I feel like everyone who has watched the pilot episode 20 times couldn't truthfully say they're familiar with Digital Circus. I think it's really just, it's like a new
enough.
Six Flags Top Thrill Dragster, and we're all just here to experience it, but that doesn't mean we know what's going on.
Very true. It
Oh,
is
God,
funny
I
when we
know
were
it's-
doing the interview on Saber Sparks channel. I was really worried we wouldn't have too much to say because I'm like everything is secret. You know, we've only done one episode, and like, what do you have to say? And there were a couple things I wanted to talk about that we got on a totally different, like more informative topic of like the indie animation scene. But I was so curious to know which characters did you guys audition for?
Ooh, I think I did Jax, Kinger, and the Gloink Queen. I was very
Oh my god.
no, because I tried to think of like Mrs. Bighead from Rocco's Modern Life. So I kind of started with that voice, you know. a lot more creaturey. You know, something like that. I'm
Those
way
are
happy
so
with
much
who ended
fun.
up getting the role, but I tried to do something like very gross and sluggish, like you could almost feel the neck of or the skin of their neck, you know, moving as they spoke. So
I think it's hilarious that you said Mrs. Bighead because that's exactly what I did. I absolutely. I just you just go straight to Mrs. Bighead.
there you go, chat.
every time.
When people at workshops tell you 85% of every audition is going to be the same thing, we think we're being ingenious and creative. We're not. So
We're not. Oh, 100%. I honestly, I did that, but I think I decided not to send it. I thought, this is too generic. I'm not going to send it. I honestly think I just did Ragatha.
I only
Wow.
did Kane.
Wow, straight shooters.
I just knew.
Yeah.
I usually will go for lots, but I think I either had too many auditions that day, or I don't know. I could have just been tired. But I was like, that's the one. It's that one or nothing.
We're going for it.
Yeah, that's
We're going-
pretty much exactly the same thought process I had with my audition, because they asked for me specifically to try out for Kane. I was the voice match, which I will forever carry as a badge of honor.
wait, you were the voice match on the character's audition?
Yes!
Oh,
My take on Spampton!
oh, isn't that fun?
Wow, I had no idea.
Yeah. So with that in mind, I was like, okay, I'm going to audition just for Kane. I am going to blow this out of the park, and if I don't get this, I might as well just quit.
I was gonna say I had to be the guy to ask. What would you have done if you entered the Charlie Chaplin lookalike contest and got
And lost it.
I probably would have just resigned in shame right there. That would have been like.
Oh,
In
that's
fact,
so
for a while,
funny.
I was like, while I was waiting for Jasmine to get back to me, I was just like, oh my god, did I get it? Did I get it? Oh my god, I probably didn't get it. I'll just like
You're like,
forget
I
about it.
tried too hard, and now it sounds forced instead of authentic, and I should have just right.
That's
And
something
then-
that's
Hey.
something I worry about so hard. Oh, sorry.
And then I'm just out.
You're so
And then I'm
funny.
just at work one day, just minding my own business, waiting for the people who I'm like waiting on broadcast stuff for to get back to me. I get the email. I'm just like, what? Like I'm like, I
That's my
basically
job
do a
now. I do
Kinger
that.
yell. Yes, I basically did a Kinger yell right in the middle of my job, and I'm like, oh god, I hope nobody heard me.
I was gonna say that's something I worry about when I put on audition sides for fans in the chat. Here's a little behind the scenes peek. Sometimes you'll see like here's the character and here's like a voice we're thinking of, you know, like, and that's what you're saying you were listed there. And I always worry about doing that because I'm like, what if that guy tries out and I don't book him? I'm gonna feel so bad if I put him on the thing. But I'm sure when they saw you, they were like, the man, he has arrived.
The man, the myth.
He's here. That could also be like just kind of like a ooh, we got exactly who we were asking for. But sometimes it's like, well, I'm looking for like this, but like not exactly this. And so I have to put like a million asterisks on it. That's like not exactly this. I'm so sorry. I'm looking for a reinterpretation of this, but they got exactly what they wanted with you. That's so cool.
All right.
And now people are asking, or at least I see one person in chat mentioning the video I'm putting out tomorrow. Y'all aren't ready for that. Y'all are
I'm
not
excited.
ready.
I can't wait
It's-
for people to hear that.
It's interesting that Gray says
Yeah, I've shown Amanda it, and it's gonna be bananas.
Gray says, congratulations everyone on managing to get a part in the most viewed indie animation pilot. And first of all, yes, congrats to everyone. But I find that interesting because I want to provide context in that and say, when we audition for a lot of things, we have no idea how popular or not popular or stuff these kinds of things will be. I guarantee you, each one of us has had a project that we were super invested in. I mean, we're invested in all of them, you know what I mean? But when
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
like, oh, I believe in this and I love the idea and I'm so excited to talk to people about it. And then it comes out and it's just, and the
Yep.
world moves on and we just deal with that. And on the flip
Yeah.
side, we have projects where we're like, this is cool. I hope I understood it well. You know, I hope that, you know, the creator feels like I brought their vision to life accurately. And then it explodes to 260 million views. And we go, oh, I hope I did it justice. Oh my God. So
I remember after the first episode came out, and we were talking about like, ooh, maybe we're gonna get future episodes, and we're in like a group chat. with Goose, I was like, if we do future episodes and you want me to like re-record anything, like tell me right now. And Goose was like, it's fine. You're fine.
Everybody jumped on the train. Every single one of us were like, really? No, you know what? How about we just redo all of them?
All of it. I'm so, because, there was a sense of like, yeah, this is like a chill project we're doing. And like, I'm so excited about like, the possibility of future episodes, but like, whatever. And then as soon as it becomes hyper visible, we're like, I must do the best job I've ever done in my life.
There was an audio drama that I was a part of where we were doing it scene by scene, and they said, oh, by the way, on the last scene, we actually have some of the actors and we'll have them come in and do the scene. And when we'd done like 2-3 reads of each scene, and I tried different angles of the character and I was happy with them. But it wasn't until we got to the last scene and we had the other actors in the call and we were playing off each other. And I went, I am so sorry, but now that I know what it sounds like when I'm playing off of the other actors, can we go back to all of the other scenes and do a different session with the actors in? And God bless, they were willing to do it. But I'm telling you right now, the live read with everyone was by far the best performance in general. And that's just how it is sometimes. So I'm grateful that creators are patient.
Yeah, I was very taken with hearing all of our stuff put together, because doing Gangle in a vacuum, I didn't understand a thing that happened in episode 1. Not a thing that happened. And I was like, I remember when I was auditioning for the show, even, I thought Kaufmo was the main character because it seemed like everybody was talking about him. And I was like, this must be like the main guy, and he's just not on the sides. Maybe they precast somebody, like maybe they already knew who they wanted for Kaufmo because everybody's talking about him. I don't see him. And then as we're recording episode 1, Goose is like, oh yeah, Kaufmo's like dead. He's not here. And I was like, clearly I don't know what's going on. I have no clue what's happening.
But I feel like that you miss before you get to actually see it. I mean, going through it, Goose read a lot of what was happening in the scenes. I'm so annoying. I'm always like, hey, what's happening with this character? What's my relationship with this character? Tell me more about what's in this scene. I'm very obnoxious. I'm so sorry, Goose. But so Goose was like running down a lot of the scenes with me. And I feel like even having that, I had no idea what I was in for until I watched it.
Yes.
And
Based off,
it all just came together. No,
I was just going to say, based off what I know about you, Amanda, that is also what I would call just being a good director.
Stop.
Look,
it really is.
You helped direct. Look, you helped direct my demo. That's like, I know this is how you think. And
nailed.
It is, chat, it's a collaborative process. There are so many cases where we, either because they don't give the materials ahead of time for protective reasons, we come in and we are the wee kindergarten babs going, hello, I know absolutely nothing about everything and I need help. And we will ask a lot of questions, and the directors will, as the people running the show, know way more than us. And so they handhold us until we feel like we know enough, and then we kind of carefully take the reins and we give our interpretation of it. But make no mistake, we never get it in our heads that we are the reason why something succeeds. If anything, we are the icing on a great cake that has already been made. They've painstakingly chosen the ingredients and the flavor, and they go, okay, the base is here. Now let's make it even sweeter, even more visually impeccable. And they bring us in to give just that little bit of ganache that makes it special.
And I've seen a lot of people in the chat talking about the Annie Award nomination that Digital Circus got, and like, to your point, Sean, just huge props go out to Kevin Temmer, the lead animator on Digital Circus, for his absolutely phenomenal work.
I was taken aback. Like, I had seen the past projects on the channel before, and I was like, okay, I can probably expect this. And then from the moment that I saw the fluidity of the animation, like the one that keeps playing my brain rent free is when Jax gets strangled. I remember seeing how fluid it was, going, where was this? When did I miss this? Like, it was so good.
The little bit of animation that sticks in my mind is so small, but it's when Kinger and Gangle are playing rock, paper, scissors, and Gangle's hand just goes bloop. Like, it just floops over like this. I'm like, God, that's such good weight to like a ribbon character. Like there's so much you have to think about with like how does a ribbon move, and it's just so
How does
well
a ribbon
done.
Am I the
move?
only
It
one?
matches the personality of Gangle so well too. It's
Poor little girl.
Am I the
perfect.
only one that whenever
So
the little
perfect.
creatures were bouncing along, just kind of found themselves doing this while watching?
No, that was me. That was me the entire time. When any of the characters moved, and thanks to TikTok, I can't get Jax.
Hold on a moment. I'll be right back.
It's just like it's so on point. It runs constantly 24/7 back there. The animation is mind blowing.
I unboxed the first thing. Here's the small version. This is the tiny Gangle print. Look, they're about this big, and they got the logo in the corner, which the bigger ones don't have a logo. This is the little guy. I like to have these little prints because, you know, a lot of people who are interested in some of the stuff that I've been in, particularly this Digital Circus, I imagine are going to be younger. So having a nice little tiny print is so nice. I really love it. And I'm going to unbox the bigger ones too.
And on that note, it's okay if I cut in, or did you have more to say?
No, go ahead.
All right. I think I'm ready to get started on my end. Not that I'm pushing everyone else to, but I'm letting chat know.
Do it.
I also have, this is the first time that this design has ever been available on a Streamly stream. These are all uploaded to my shop. We've got the large prints on there. I also have my favorite Digital Circus character, Subaru Natsuki, but it's a lenticular that switches between him
Oh,
and Echidna.
Ooh.
Yes. This is a very recent addition to the set. So that is on the shop right now. They're all, Sean sounds like Kinger when he is calm.
one would hope.
How do I describe this? You know, we use the social candle euphemism, right? Where it's like, I have a candle that burns until it's all out. Like my candle doesn't have like a small flame, big flame. It's either all the way on and roaring, or it's completely empty and I'm asleep at the desk. So.
Sorry
But
about that. I literally just got a call from my supervisor. So
Okay. But also, I'm just passionate in general, you guys, like to be able to be part of this group, to be able to bring these characters to life, to be able to interact with you guys is a blessing. It's a blessing. My wife works a typical job. She works an 8 to 5, and God bless her, she messages me often about how people are annoying her or not doing their jobs. And I can't imagine how frustrated I would be doing that 5 days a week. So the fact that I get to be here with these wonderful people, talking with you guys, I'm nothing short of blessed. And the least that I can do is show how enthused I am to be here. All right.
And to your point, like, I mean, I literally just got off a work call a few seconds ago, and
You looked stressed already, and that was only a 5-minute call.
not even 5 minutes. It's just like, I would so much rather be doing this on the regular, and it's fun talking with you guys. It's fun sharing the stuff that we create to enrich people's lives. I mean, it's not like the job that I do is pointless, because I'm doing subtitling for those who need it. And
I want to give you a correction, Turbo Topology. We have many of us have started on Newgrounds, but I would not say we've come a long way from Newgrounds, because I would bet even today the animators and the musicians and the creators of tomorrow are getting their start on Newgrounds and getting their works out there. You know?
I hope
oh yeah,
so.
it is shockingly still going.
Man, when I was new to voice acting, I did a Newgrounds project. And that was the project where I met Gianni Matrigrano, who's like, in my opinion, one of the most
Johnny.
talented voice actors working right now.
Not to be half as funny as Gianni. Oh my god.
So funny, and he's so talented. And I was like, oh yeah, like I'm kind of new. Like, let's see who my co-star is and what my co-star sounds like. And I was like, that guy's amazing. Oh my
And now-
god.
And now he's a fellow Toronto boy, so
Yes, he is. So I'm like, the stars of tomorrow are on Newgrounds right now, right? I'm just like, oh man, what a time to be alive that stuff is still being made, and there's all this like this passionate indie community. It's perfect. I mean,
I tell you right now, if I ever reach a point where it feels like I'm not working as much as I need to be, and I just need inspiration, I'm going right back to Newgrounds.
going right back, yeah.
Stuff to audition for. So, could I interrupt real quick to just read out the first print that I'm signing?
Go ahead.
okay.
And I figure in general, you guys do not hesitate to be like, hey, I've got another print to sign. Here's who it's going out to, because I feel like that's the main focus of this. So we've got my first print that I'm signing is Kinger, as you can tell. This one is going out to Gabby, who says, could you write my favorite quote or any quote of your choice? The grape juice one. Okay, mini story, and then I'll shut up while I sign this. I am like D-Luke in that I prefer grape juice over wine. Have any of you in this group heard of St. Julian? It's a wine company in Paw Paw, Michigan. They make wines, but they also make sparkling fruit juices. They make sparkling white grape juice, sparkling pomegranate juice, sparkling peach juice. And even when I was allowed to have adult drinks, I'm not saying anymore for my father's sake, I would choose not to have wine at the New Year's Eve parties. I would have the sparkling fruit juices and go sit over at the kids' table because I thought it was the great tasting stuff ever. So I'm just a big fan of that. And for my birthday, I'll often treat myself, get like a 6-pack of sparkling juices and enjoy that. So that is my little D-Luke story. All right, on to signing.
At the end of this stream, someone hasn't doodled Kinger with grape juice, I'm going to be heartbroken. I need to see it. Someone tag me on Twitter when it happens.
Okay.
It needs to be in like a fancy, bougie-looking glass, too.
But
Yes.
he has to do one of two things with it.
ice
In
as
my
well.
mind, he would consume it one of two ways. Either there's a little cork on the top of his piece that he takes out and he pours it in, or he literally
I like that.
opens the robe and pours it down, which means one of two things. Either the robe wasn't purple, it just got stained from all the grape juice. Or he pours it into the top of the hole and he's like, well, that was great. See y'all later. And as he starts to walk off, you see just this trail of grape juice.
Oh, no.
When the ghosts in Casper eat the food and it just falls out the bottom, there's like a slug-like trail of purple grape juice on the floor being dragged by his robe like a Swiffer wipe.
10 out of 10. I also could see Kinger, after he pours the grape juice into the top of his head, pulling a ridiculously long silly straw out and just sticking it up there and then drinking it.
He does all the extra steps just to drink it normally.
Yeah.
I just realized, though, how does Kinger drink? He doesn't have a mouth.
How does he
Don't worry
eat?
about it. Don't question it.
Alex,
question
it.
episode 3, spoilers, shut up.
Oh my God. You can't keep saying stuff like that because people in the chat are like, there's a dog in episode 2. He's joking. He's joking.
Although, speaking of episodes, we've apparently got a lot of requests for our characters to say lines from the pilot.
What are some of y'all's favorite lines from the pilot?
In particular, I think I saw one asking like what my favorite Kane line was from the pilot.
Hmm.
For me, it is no question. What do you think of?
That one is
Because
It's the best. I died.
because that line, the moment I saw it in the script, and I knew immediately what Goose wanted, and I just burst out laughing.
you were just in the zone. You were on the same brainwave.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Alex, but I can't pick a line from episode 1 because you ruined it with what you did for a meme when Pomni and you are at the bank and you're like, it's the way that you say keep up at the end. You're just like, we're adventuring, Pomni, keep up. Like it was the
Keep up is so good for no reason.
of being uplifting and supportive, but also just the right amount of aggressive of like, you'll be next if you don't. So good.
And it's very punchy. Like, you get to the very end of the meme and it's just keep up, bam, meme over. I'm like, God, that's so good. It's so funny.
Good.
So that thing I literally did the night before I left for California, and the entire time I'm just in the airport, I'm just seeing this thing blowing up. I get on the plane, I can't use Wi-Fi. 5 hours later, it's exploded into the most popular thing I've ever shared on Twitter, and I'm just like... And then it hit 50 million views,
Oh my God.
the pilot. So I'm just like, this is my life now? Okay.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think my favorite Gangle line is "You didn't even do anything," because the very small amounts of aggression that Gangle can show back towards Jax, it's basically nothing, but just a little bit of sassiness back towards Jax. I'm like, ooh, interesting dynamic. I want to see more. I'm interested.
Let Gangle swear.
Like Gangle swear. I don't think she would swear.
I think my favorite as my character was there's so many times where I'm like making all of these plans and then it turns out I can just do one thing and it will take care of it. And in my brain, I go, oh, like,
The O is really good. I think my favorite from you is Jax. We found
Jax,
the
yes.
hole.
See, it makes it so easy for me too at conventions or when people want video shoutouts, because when people would want them as D-Luke, they would want me to like talk about their hobbies and their birthday, and it'd be like a whole 30-second like improvisational script that I come up with. And with Kinger, it's just, can you say by name, but as Kinger, Marissa? That's it. But I also really like because this is the way when my friends are always talking crap about me or when they give an insult that they're obviously joking about, I am the kind of person that would look at them endearingly and go, thank you.
Every single
Anyway,
one of King's line is precious.
We got a signed print for Gabby, and hopefully my completion rate can be faster than 1 per 10 minutes, or we're going to be here for quite a while. So I'm going to move on. My next one is going to be, I'll grab it real quick if you guys want to show off something.
I unboxed my slightly bigger ones. Look, we're graduating in size. I have 3 sizes of this Gangle print. So getting a little bit bigger.
I got one
Ooh.
size. It fits all.
Actually going to bring my prints out instead of keep getting distracted. I do not have enough prints to sign for all of the orders. I'm so sorry. I'm getting
Oh no, you gotta get more.
and I will get more prints, and then we will do another stream. Y'all are amazing. We didn't have enough.
Thank you all for the support.
Favorite Ragatha line, Amanda?
Favorite Ragatha line? That's really hard for me because I just love any scene where she's yelling at Jax. But my favorite line is, I mean, it was the line that I auditioned with, and I think about it anytime someone gets upset. I say it in my head, everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. I say it 24/7 all the time.
Aw.
I definitely said it over Christmas for sure, and my sister looked at me and went, okay, put it away. Fair.
I showed my mom the Amazing Digital Circus. She didn't get it. But she was like, wow, that's really great. Like, it's really professional looking animation. Wow. And she
I
was
think
like,
that's kind of where my mom is too.
yeah, it's just like, she doesn't get existential horror type stuff. It's not her bag at all. But she was like, oh, well, isn't that nice that you're in something that looks so good? And I was like, yeah, Ma, it's good.
We're all going to
Meanwhile,
someday. We're going to have like either our own kids or people that we kind of have accepted as like folks that we're looking after and training up. They're going to be like, check out this thing that I was in. And, Alex or Amanda or Marissa and I will check it out and be like, I don't know. It just happened, but it's
I don't get it.
beautiful.
But good job.
Good job.
Meanwhile, I've had at least 2 of my little cousins say that they really like my work on Digital Circus.
Aww,
And it's just like,
that's so sweet.
For Christmas, I got one of them, I'll admit, I used the art from this, but we didn't have the prints yet, so my dad printed out, like a nice copy of it, and I signed that, technically making it my first Kane signature.
Right.
Oh,
Just
So he
shouting
got it
out,
for
second
Christmas.
print going up. This is going out to Josh, who wants an inspirational quote. Let's hope I'm still smart enough to think of one.
Yeah,
Meanwhile-
my nephew just is like, why aren't you in Naruto yet? And I'm like, man. So it's nice that you got to do something nice for your little cousin.
That's killer. That's killer when stuff like that happens. Please, kid.
And meanwhile, the son of a cousin of mine who I hadn't seen in, almost 2 decades, also reached out to me through my aunt saying that he also loved it. And now they live in Australia, so it's like,
Oh,
it's wild how just things connect and intersect like that.
I'm happy to see you too, Elite PC Man. Thank you for being here.
I swear I am pulling up the prints. I'm gonna sign one. I'm doing it right now, guys.
I'm gonna start signing mine too.
just an awkward quiet the entire time.
Yeah, let's just sit and
We all just sign things quietly, very quietly. I'm unboxing my big ones, which these ones are holographic. Ooh.
Did you guys have like assigned nap times during your like early schooling years, like kindergarten or first grade, where it was like you had a reading period and then it was either a reading or a napping period. You could either read or you could take a nap on the floor, but it was like for 15, 30 minutes. No?
Maybe when I was really little, I'm sure they couldn't get me to nap. I'm sure I was the obnoxious kid running around screaming while other kids were trying to nap.
Are you saying this is nap time? Or is this arts and crafts time? Because that's what it feels like.
Yeah, it's definitely more arts and crafts time. Okay, I have my first one. One of my favorites. I love this. Oh no, you can't see it. There we go. My light is so awful. There we go. Little Ragatha.
Oh.
So sweet, so cute.
Shout outs to Zurel, by the way, the artist for that.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much. Beat me to it. Glitch was kind enough to give me the asset so that you guys could have the official adorable dancing Ragatha. This is
his animations were so good.
I loved all of them. The ending credit animations, they were so cute.
That's so
and
smart.
He's got his own animated series out right now that is also very indie called Monkey Wrench.
Oh, I'll have to check that out.
It looks very Earthworm Jim kind of styled. He also did some animations for one of my favorite YouTubers, so that's always a blast.
So this
Also,
print had a very special shout out request, and I want you to know that I took time to research your name, and you know who you are because you asked me to say your name, and then you sent me a DM giggling, wondering if I'd be able to say your name. So I researched it. I hope I say it right. Might not. I guess we're going to find out. Batavia, thank you so much for ordering one of my favorite prints. I'm very excited to sign this for you. And your little voice shout out, which I thought was so cute. Keep your mind healthy and stimulated, Batavia. So,
Oh.
You say it with such a softness. I'm so jealous. It's so good. If I can add on my own heartwarming, because I thought of the quote. So this was the print for Josh, who just wanted to write an inspirational quote. And I struggled to think of one, but then I thought of one that I saw on a fridge once. I know, this is silly, but it really stuck with me. So I went, heroes don't have to be famous. And here's the quote. To the world, you may be one person, but to one person, you may be the world.
Oh, my heart!
So sweet.
That is that whenever I start to have feelings of like, am I making a big difference? Am I having an impact? I just think about my stream community or the voice actors and actresses that have used me for inspiration. I think just focus on that, focus on the people that you can have an impact on. And in general, I just try to make sure that people around me, their life is a little bit better than how it started if I'm involved in it. So yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
God, that reminds me of like something you'd hear in It's a Wonderful Life. Like, remember, no one is a failure who has friends.
I
That's
said
really
the name
sweet.
correct. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I was behind in chat. I apologize. I just saw that I said it right.
Look.
Also, I've also signed my first print. The art is by Sparky's Tea House. They go by Kim/Kiwi on Twitter. They're an incredible artist. This is my first print.
Yay!
This is Takai. Thank you. From Alex
So good.
Kane.
I love that print.
Is that your first ever print, like that you've ever had done for a character you voice?
Yes, officially.
First ever. Yay!
Yay!
Now to milk it for all it's worth.
Actually, should I write the first one?
Yeah. Yes, you should.
Yes, you should. That is so cool. Also, I'm just showing off how sparkly this is. I love it.
It's so
Oh my
pretty.
god.
Batavia, I
Ooh.
have 4 colors for you to choose from. If you would like to choose, you can have black, you can have silver, you can have gold, or you can have white. let me know.
You can have brown, you can have blue, you can have violet.
You're my first.
I will be working on a D-Luke and Kaya print for Gray, who says, "This is a gift from my sibling. D-Luke is both one of our favorites. Please include this." And it's a quote about Kaya. And I'll read
Oh,
that.
Marissa, the Gangle print.
Isn't it cute? Also, I'm noticing there are a couple people in this chat who did order from me, so I'm going to do their prints. But I got to go get my signing pen, so I'll be right back.
All right.
And if we call out one of your names and you happen to be in chat, please speak up. Like, because we'd love to make this like a personal moment for you. Let you ask like a specific question you have in mind. Just because this happens to be a group event doesn't mean there isn't opportunities to do something special for the folks that got prints.
Yes, please. All right. Next signing. This is to Frigid. I hate to assume, is that like, Frigid? I mean, that's a word referring to cold. I've never thought that would be someone's name, or maybe it's an online alias. It's a nice name either way, so. And they are specifically requested to add a couple hearts on there. So is Frigid just the moon?
Bam. Look at all the signing pens, baby.
We need that.
Oh, you have so many colors.
I do. And I have
Okay.
cookie run prints. So many cookie run prints. Oh my goodness. Get them out of here.
Mine are going to take a little bit longer to dry because I have the Posca pens, but I just like them better than Sharpies, so bear with me.
Either because of a request you guys got, or just because you got so into writing a certain quote. Have you ever like done all of the fancy stuff to a print except for actually signing it?
And then you're like, oops, my signature goes on there.
Right.
Let's see. I see Paige in the chat, so I'll do yours.
And Gray, here is your completed print with the quote,
Kaya, you can only trust half of what he says, at best.
And we have got to Frigid with a few little hearts in there.
No.
Let's see what's going on in chat.
Next one I'm signing is for Cheyenne, who wants me to include. Oh, I love this quote. But normal or standard D-Luke for Cheyenne. Working on it right now. If you're in chat,
Speak up.
Someone's asking, or saying rather, that Gangle's voice actress would be great for Zubul. Did you audition for Zubul, Marissa?
I did audition for Zubul, and I'll be honest with you, I thought when I was thinking about like, oh, which one do I think I'm going to book? I was pretty convinced I was going to get Zubul, right? I was like, that's the very normal kind of character that I play. I was like, either Zubul or maybe Ragatha or maybe the Gloink Queen. These are characters that are like in my purview, like big sister, motherly, or like goth kind of, like monsters. Oh, that's the kind of stuff that I do all the time. So I was so happy when they emailed me back and said, you booked Gangle, because that was like my long shot one. That was my one that was like, oh, that would be cool. That would be fun. But like, no one hires me for this thing, this high pitch. Like, never in my life do people hire me for that. Unless it's one of my best friends. My best friends will let me do kind of my whole vocal register, high pitch, low pitch. But when it comes to like professional work, usually people are saving me for the low stuff. They're like, oh, they'll book you on something low later. And that's the hilarious thing about the other language dubs too, is I listen to the girls who are playing Gangle and they all clearly have these high pitched squeaky voices. And I'm like, it's just me. It's
The curse of those of us with deeper registers. We always get pushed onto that side.
I'm like, if I was auditioning for this and it was a dub of one of these other language dubs, I was like, if this had been done in Japanese first, right? I would not book Gangle on the other side.
They would never.
It's so funny. It's so funny that way because I was listening to, she's like, like that kind of thing. And I'm like, I can do that. Nobody in their life hires me to do that.
Remember,
No, 'cause
Marissa,
they
when it
need you
comes to
all to be
auditioning, be your real authentic self, but we're going to book you for the voice you'd never be heard doing in real life.
Oh, amazing.
And this is for Cheyenne, including the quote,
Listen, as long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you.
another quote that I like. I like that you just got to stay focused on what you're doing. So
I'll say this
thank you very
much.
Cheyenne.
While I don't always go full announcer voice in my day-by-day life, like, I have been told constantly over the course of my life, Alex, dial it down a bit. I'm loud. I'm a loud boy.
You're
I'm not a crybaby. I'll tell you this. Gangle, very much not me at all. I do not relate at all, which is so fun. I like playing characters that are not just me. But I mean, the other side of that coin is when you are exactly like your character, sometimes you're just better at it, right? So you come in and you're a loud guy and you do the loud guy really, really well.
Yeah. Right. Next
I will
up
take
is
second print. I love this one so much. This is also, I know that this artist is in chat and they're amazing and I want to thank them again. Look at this gorgeous piece. I mean, she's so cute. All the colors are so vibrant. One of my favorite pieces of all time. Please go give this artist so much love. There you are. I see you in there. I love this print.
Okay. To Victoria, could I say something quirky / funny? That's the question. What kind of quirkiness / funniness should I?
Do one of my lines, but as Kane. Give me like
Okay,
a
since
like the you didn't even do anything, but Kane and be in tears.
you didn't even do anything.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. That's great.
Well, I mean, I don't know if that would carry over to paper, so I'm tempted to write something funny that I said in the video that's coming out tomorrow, so you get a little sneak peek.
Ooh.
And the line I'm thinking is, I think hamburgers work well with fries!
All right, I got one for
Did you get that from my
Kane.
Insta collection?
That's a long quote, but it's the how is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes. Oh, thank you so much, Paige. Good to see you in the chat. I will remember to write the number on the back, I swear.
I've got one from Tristan Jolma. There we go. Now we got a proper Kinger print. I like the shading on this. This is really cool.
It's a good print.
They want me to add, oh boy, they want me to add a little drawing of Kinger's head next to the signature.
Ooh, good luck.
There goes my next 2 hours.
I'm going to make sure this is dry before I put it aside because, man, that's one of my biggest problems with signings is I'm always like, I'm done. And then I touch it and I smear it everywhere and I go, oh, no. And I got to run, clean it off. Why is Gangle's voice so cute? Thanks. I try, man. I try. Again, I'm just so pleased to get to play a character outside my purview.
That's got to be fun. So here it is.
Oh.
Victoria. I think hamburgers work well with fries.
No context. Beautiful.
I wasn't given any context for recording that line either, so I think that just makes it all the sweeter.
Fair beans. Now I gotta find somewhere on my desk where I can put this. Keep it nice. Let's see, who else is in the chat?
I only now just noticed the Spamton plush in Alex's background, and now it won't leave me alone.
Kane's voice is so goofy. I love it. Hell yeah.
Same.
Oh, you're muted, my friend.
Oh no. Alex, what happened? Alex, come back to us.
His voice is so powerful, he used up all his voice bandwidth. He has to buy more.
Oh no.
Gangle, you won't run out for like another 500 years.
With low output, just minimal energy.
Yes, that's right. I know so many of you noticed already, but I put Pomni here in the back for everybody who joined us today.
How did I mute myself? What?
There you go.
Were you
fixed it.
swearing the whole time? Is that what happened?
All I was going to say is someone pointed out the Spamton plushie, and I was going to say, don't you want to be a big shot? Who is my favorite character other than Kane? Okay. Pomni. Jax is a dick, but he's funny. I mean, I almost want to say Kinger. I mean, like, what's it called? Like, I mean, he's the one that I feel I'm one of the most like. I kind of feel like I'm an unholy combination of Kane, Kinger, and Gangle in person. But, I don't know, I mean, I'll owe it to Sean and his delivery, but yeah, I love Kinger. I think, going back to favorite lines of characters, one of my favorite deliveries of his as well is, boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Me during any D&D session.
Oh god!
Amazing.
Meanwhile, it's kind of appropriate that Kane is kind of like me playing a DM, like an especially insane DM, because I DM my own home campaign.
Can I do a line as Ragatha? Of course I can. What's a line I haven't done? Because I've already done new stuff like 1,000 times. How about I'll read what I wrote on this signature. This is for Joseph Calamia. I hope I said your name correctly. Guys, I'm awful at names, so I'm doing my best. And it says, thanks for all the love and support, new stuff. You make this, day after day, a little bit brighter.
Oh.
Here we go.
My drawing is 75% done, and it's easily the best I'll be able to do this year.
Yeah, I'm adding a
Someone
little
asked-
angle face to this, and that means I have to let the white dry.
Oh,
We have a Hannah in chat who also, I notice, asked me to draw what she describes as a crappy little Kane doodle. And I can assure you, if I do a doodle of Kane, it will be crappy, so you will get exactly what you paid for.
yeah, I definitely had that request, and I just want everyone to know that I'm not an artist, and I will do my best for you. But you asked for a doodle, and I just want you to remember that.
Kane will be all stick figure when I'm done with him.
Angle deserves to have a plushie. You're so right, but oh my god, the logistics. I feel so bad for the design team.
I so badly want to show this off, but I'm waiting until I add the little pupils.
Oh no. Oh no.
I am not an artist, so for me to be proud of my work, that's something special.
What do I want to write to Sophie? I could just do a generic thank you, but I don't know. I feel like I've done that too much at this point. Um,
Ooh, I get to do one of the big ones. Oh, I'm so excited for these, y'all.
all right, let's get right into the show. Oh, someone is asking if I could draw a Peepus from Deltarune.
A peepus.
Yes.
I misheard you so bad right there. You
No,
gotta be
you didn't.
careful.
It's you did not mishear me. That was exactly as weird as it sounds.
Oh, good.
Deltarune is strange.
I'm gonna let this one sit for a minute so that I can draw
yes.
the little eyes on top.
My two favorite sodas, Peepus and Cochlea.
Stop. Oh, nightmare. This one of my favorites. I love
All
how
right.
this one came out.
All
This
right.
one is going to be for Kat, and this is for her
Ooh.
girlfriend. So sweet.
Are you guys ready for this?
I don't think
No.
we are.
All right. So here's my print for Tristan Jolma. Wanted me to draw a little Kinger head. And there we go.
Oh,
Oh boy.
It's so good.
And I noticed that his eyes were looking towards his fingers, so you can't see it on this camera, but he's saying, "Whoa, nice hands."
Perfect.
Okay,
There you
let's.
go, bud.
Let's see.
I don't see. Oh! There we go. I love him.
I'm just
All
looking
right.
through seeing who else is in the chat because I don't want to sign any for anyone who's not here because I'm gonna have another signing stream on my Twitch, so I want to be careful. But if you guys are in here, I'll sign.
To Sophie. Let's get right to the show.
Oh, that is so sweet. I will be at CadabraCon. Yes, please do come see me.
Yes.
I would be so happy to see you there.
I get to meet you at long last.
I'm very excited. A lot of us are going to be there. It's going to be a lot of fun.
So who is it? Who's it all going to be?
That's a really good question, and I don't actually know the answer. So, Yumi, you know what? I don't want to say and be wrong, so just check with Will.
I would imagine probably Lizzie? Question mark.
I think so, but
And
hi,
also
Caitlin.
probably
I'm sorry.
Michael.
I know you said hi a couple times. Hi, Caitlin. Okay, let's test this out. I'm not sure what color is going to look the best on this background, so I'm going to use my tester. One of these came damaged, so I'm not going to send this out to anybody, but I will use it to see what color looks best.
This one.
A really quick one. This one did not have a name on it, but they purchased the Rivali and Teba print, and all they put in the instructions was, "Have a good day, man." So, thank you, Mysterious Wanderer, as I have listed on here. I'm so grateful and appreciative of all of you. Like, honestly, your energy and enthusiasm is so infectious, and I can't honestly say I'd have as much fun with this career as I do if I weren't able to see the results it brings from folks like you. So I love you. Thank you. Okay.
So wholesome.
How tall are we? Alex, how tall are you?
Like 5'8".
5'11".
Oh, you just barely beat me, Sean.
How tall are you?
I'm
So many
5'10".
people that are like, just say you're 6
Damn.
feet. They're like, why won't you say you're 6 feet? Because I'm not.
Because
Why
you're
would
not.
I?
Because you're 5'11".
I'm
I'm a
5'11".
There's
short-
nothing wrong with being 5'11".
In the
I'm a
5 foot
short
squad,
king.
I am
I'm a wide boy.
I'm 5'7". I'm the shortest one here somehow.
Sweet little gangle.
Oh,
So
come
fine.
on. 5'7's above average for a woman.
It is. It is. It is.
Isn't it
I'm,
great how like unless they're exactly the same age as you, like anyone even a year older than you is like the big brother or sister that you look up to. And if you're like, I'm 28, and they go, oh, I'm close, I'm 27, you're like, oh, my sweet baby, my
A
little
baby,
child,
yeah.
my little
precious
sparkly.
baby. Oh, this one, my pride flag. This is a pride flag that one of my dear, dear friends crocheted for me as a gift. And it says, you can't
Sweet.
see it super well on camera. It actually says pride in the crochet. It's gorgeous. I have such very crafty friends.
Also, I just noticed, Amanda, the Pomni in the bear's lap. That is so sweet.
Yep, I just wanted her to be comfy, to hang out with us, have a good time.
All right. This is to Damian Lee. Angel food cake.
I want to show off my character, but I don't have access to my grandma's 300-year-old chess set.
Can Gangle swear? Come to my Twitch stream and then you can hear me swear.
Ooh.
This one's for Jonathan. To the silliest digital circus fan in the whole world. Thank you so much.
Very cute. Ragatha's more than an ally.
Do we all stream on here?
Boy.
Do we all have our own streams as well?
No, I don't stream, and I love and admire you guys for streaming. I physically don't have the energy to do it, and I don't know how you do it.
Neither
Well, I'm a
do I.
VTuber. So being a VTuber makes it way easier because you don't gotta do your makeup. You don't gotta worry about making stupid faces. Just gotta be there in my pajamas and try and be funny for like 3-4 hours. Which I
Also,
can try.
I just got word from my fiance that another convention that I've been invited to has given the go-ahead to announce that I'm a guest there.
Ooh,
And
Congrats!
it begins.
this is for MomoCon in Georgia, which I have been
fun.
to previously as like a guest wandering. I love it there, and if this is the first convention where I actually chronologically am signing things at this year, that would be one hell of an introduction, because MomoCon is kind of enormous and awesome. So,
Awesome.
yeah, if you guys are in Atlanta, Georgia, sometime at the end of May, I believe it's the 24th through the 27th, stop by.
Is Kinger good at chess? I think Kinger could be great at chess, but he looks at the board and then he looks at the piece that's supposed to represent him, and he has kind of like that out-of-body experience where he's just staring at it for an inordinately long amount of time.
Oh,
Also-
someone got a print just now, so I'll definitely do it now.
Ooh.
I've got this one for Jackson of Reen Schwarzer from Trails of Cold Steel, who wanted me to write, "I'll cut my own path for the people of Erebonia." Thank you very much, Jackson. This is coming to you soon. Oh, I haven't seen this one in a while. Okay.
Alex asked for my favorite digital circus quote, and I already said it on the stream, so I can't change my answer now. It's, "You didn't even do anything." So I hope you enjoy having a print that says that.
This one is kind of special to me because I'm sure we have prints of our characters and we may have prints of ourselves in our photos. But how often do you have a print of yourself as a character? Oh, Alex, did you have something you wanted to say?
No, I'm just typing out my official statement about Momocon.
So, as people know, I'm really big on gacha games, and I've voiced characters in gacha games before, which means I've had to talk about them before. And I have strong opinions about people who spend hundreds of dollars on characters that aren't like super powerful or like super rare. So I ended up getting this print done a long time ago, based on a quote I said at a panel.
Oh my god.
And
I
it's
love
my
that.
favorite because it's got my Mega Man shirt that I love wearing on there. But this is for Austin David. And I want you to know, Austin, regardless of your poor choices, you're a 5-star in my heart.
I love that.
There you go, Alex. Well, I always have to double check that I've put the order numbers on the back.
I feel like I always forget.
Can you guys relate? Yeah. Okay, now I'm going to see if this is dry enough for me to draw her eyes on. They wanted a happy gangle.
Oh. Thank you for reminding me. I need to number the back of this once again.
Okay, now that that's out of the way, let's do some more prints. Also, interestingly, it seems like one of the prints I've signed seems to have disappeared from the sales overview.
Did you mark it as done?
I don't know if I did.
Because that would make it disappear.
I don't think I did.
Sean, Alex, Amanda, Marissa, how's your year going so far? Well, we're 12 days in and I'm not dead yet, which is great.
A true
Very happy
accomplishment.
about it. I'm starting to direct my next or my first project of the year. So that's fun.
Swimmingly, wonderful, busy. January, I feel like, is always insane. But good. Busy, positive. All of the projects starting back up. I did another song this past month. Nope, can't talk about that. I've got a lot going
Okay,
on. It's going good.
that would make sense. Okay.
What's next?
Yeah, there's a lot of in this industry, a lot of, oh, I can't talk about that. I can't talk about that. And I'll tell you guys who are asking in the chat, future episodes of Amazing Digital Circus is one of those things.
Sorry.
That can't tell you anything about them.
Like, first of all, I don't even think we have any info on upcoming stuff. And I guarantee you, even if we did, until we see the finished product, we don't even know what we're looking at. We are just relying on the team to tell us in the moment.
But I feel like it's one of the most asked questions is like, what happens in episode 2? What happens in episode 3? And it's like, I don't know, man. And even if I knew, I could not tell you. That's the nature of the business.
Pretty much.
Can you go Ara Ara? You know this, Botfia. That is a redeem on my stream. You got to get like 5,000 points for.
What's it called? Someone was asking.
But
Oh yeah,
speaking of
how
you,
old am I?
Here's a
And
print.
also Amanda.
Yes.
I am 30. I turned 30 last July.
Look at the little thing.
I completely forgot to show this. I am so sorry. Kat, this is for you. And I know I apologize for my light being just like in the worst position ever. So I'm going to fix that for the next stream. So
That's
you
why I
can
like bring it
actually
so
see.
close. I'm like, look, you see
know,
all the
right?
details.
But this one's so big. Okay, wait. Oh. We get a little bit better. Yeah. I'm going to move my light for the next stream so you can actually see these prints, guys.
Yeah, I bought those for you. I was giving her hydration. Your designs are all that's the other thing I love about voicing characters and needing to get prints is it is the perfect excuse to support the art industry. Like, oh my God, I always get excited when there's a character that I know is going to be popular enough that I can do a prank. Because I'm like, I get to go hunting again. I get to discover somebody.
Oh, I have a
But
list.
man,
I have a running list of artists, and I keep you guys in my own little folder, and I'm waiting until I can come back to you.
but
Okay.
man, I when I was early on in my career, I used to get way too many prints of characters who it turned out were not popular at all because I was just so excited to get art prints done. I was like, I just want to get a print. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And now I have like a stack of like a character who I love. But
But also my least favorite and most favorite part is when I get an artist and I ask what their prices are, and I am very not happy with how low they've set their prices.
you're like, I'm giving you a tip.
I literally had it happen the other day where I was asking, okay, how much would this cost? And they go, I think I'll charge 35 if that's okay. And I literally was like, I am not going any lower than 70. Okay, deal? Are we accepting this? Like,
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'll just send it because sometimes they try to fight you. They think, no, I'm using this. It's here's your $50 tip. We'll
Right.
call it a tip.
like
Just
we can
take my money.
This can either be a 5-second correction, or I can bring out the PowerPoint and you can have a 5-hour lesson on why this is not okay. This is a print for Azul Basaris. I hope I said that correctly. They also wanted Reen Schwarzer, but they wanted me to write one of Reen's inspirational quotes. And they said, thank you for bringing Reen's character to life. This is a quote that I really like from Trails into Reverie. He goes, whatever may change, whatever form I may take, still me. And I think that's important to remember because as we progress in life, our hobbies will change, our tastes will change, and I'm sure all of us at some point has gone, man, but I always like this thing. Like, am I denying myself? And you just have to remember that we change as people. So if it's something that's important to you, if it's a change that you feel better represents who you are nowadays, accept it. Like, you're still you. You are making those decisions.
I love that.
So thank you.
Mhm.
Someone said I
All right.
freaked out when I found out Gangle was the same voice as Financier Cookie and Kinger was the same voice as Purple Yam Cookie. Isn't that fun? I got
we-
Financier Cookie stuff right here. It's my girl right here.
So we have got Tristan Jolma. I hope I pronounced that right. We are doing VIP stuff now. Mhm.
Oh, so VIP.
And the special instructions include maybe add a little cute drawing of Kane's face next to the signature.
Beautiful.
Also, pretty please show my video to everyone. I'm not sure what that refers to.
Sometimes there's like a video message attached, but I don't know how you would show it on the stream.
And I would also quality assurance check that before we show anything publicly.
Not sure how that all works. I mean, this is my first time, so.
Yes.
You're doing great,
Mhm.
honey. You're wonderful.
We believe in you,
Thank you.
sweetheart.
I did see someone in the chat request that they wanted to add a quote. I need you to tell me what your name is so that I can figure out which order is yours, but I'm happy to add anything you want. So if you want to pop your name in there and let me know, hopefully I haven't signed it yet, but if I did, I'll go back and I will add something. I have another one of the super cute dancing Ragathas, one of my favorite. This one's going to be for Mira. I hope you like gold, Mira. It's my favorite marker.
Alex identified himself in the chat and wanted a my comedy mask. There you go.
Estrella, okay, thank you so much. I will make a note. Estrella, what quote do you want? Let me know. Yes, it was you. Suspicious star.
Man, I feel like we're on the precipice of getting into theories about the show because, like, I think Gangle's the strongest character. I think they are. I seriously think if there's going to be any major twist where like some character needs an unknown or subdued power, that Gangle is going to be the one that completely upends everyone's expectations. And
Oh yeah,
I believe that 100%.
I cannot wait for Gangle to just lose it.
I also can't wait for Gangle to go Ultra Instinct. It'll be really cool.
Yes. Logan Shepherd, can I see your comment?
Oh, that is
Someone-
so sweet.
Logan
My
asked,
sister's so
"How
sweet.
am I?" I'm doing okay. This is not as overwhelming as I thought it was going to be. Everyone here at Streamily has been very, very helpful. Sean was a great kind of introductory person. And of course, Amanda and Marissa have been great to bounce stuff off. So, yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you.
I have a completed D-Luke print for no name in particular, but they wanted a quote, and so I wrote,
For dawn to come, there must be those who dare to pierce the darkness with their light.
it's pretty RPG. I mean, I could tie that to real life, but sometimes there's just lines that go really hard, and you have to be like, "Yeah, buddy, yeah." So thank you for your support. Oh yeah, another Kinger print. Let's go.
Okay. I've drawn my little crappy doodle of Kane. Or one such crappy doodle. All right, we have got Tristan's thing. Behold, my little Kane doodle.
Oh, look at him.
Oh, so cute.
That's so good.
Y'all's are so good, and mine's gonna look ridiculous.
Ah, I'm sure it's gonna be great.
I'm not an artist, so don't judge me.
You're an artist, but you use your vocal cords.
You get me. You understand.
Thank you for saying I sound beautiful, Alex. You sound
It always comes back to this guy. We always got to come back to go to this place.
It's one of the biggest hurdles we have to get over as voice actors is stop making your evil characters have New York accents.
Yeah, I'm
Physically
offended,
can't-
honestly.
Can't do it. I feel like it's okay because actually my dad's from New York, so like it's fine.
I'm going to be real with you, though. As someone who is from New York, I wish I could do a New York accent more often. But I feel like most things that I'm in, whenever I audition for something and I'm like, I give the character a New York accent, I never get it. Ever.
Nope.
That's like a death knell. I never book the character. I have used my New York accent twice professionally, I
Oh,
think.
Criminal.
Isn't that so sad?
Meanwhile, the one time I got a chance to use a New York accent, well, for a project I was really excited for, was for a game that unfortunately was canceled because, quite frankly, the
No.
creators were way too ambitious and nothing got off the ground. But I
Oh.
was basically playing like a New York mobster kind of deal. He's not a villain per se. He kind of helps out the main characters, but you know, he's still kind of a sleazebag, you know.
Yeah, the only thing that you can go hear my New York accent in professionally is Honey Pop 2. That's the only thing.
Content warning.
Content warning. If you're a child,
Very much content warning.
don't look that game up. But if you're an adult, that's the only one. And isn't that like come on, man. I'm from New York. Let me use my accent more.
Do I have any thoughts on Ragatha and Pomni? I support any and all ships for the show. I sail upon all of them, and I love my my fellow queer ships. So full
Hey.
full support.
any advice for someone just starting out in voice acting? You should join the Voice Acting Club Discord. It is probably one of the last great bastions of indie voice acting community and places to find auditions. We used to have, when we were younger, we used to have all these forums and stuff, and they're all gone now. So Voice Acting Club Discord, you should join it.
Please
for
do.
For multiple. Oh, Amanda, go ahead.
Nothing important. I was going to say Sean and I are admins in there, and we're
hey.
more than happy to help you guys.
Which is
you
one of
have
the
any
many
questions.
reasons you've got people who in the days of the forum aspect were wannabe, aspiring voice actors and actresses who now are the admins and moderators and working professionals of the site. So you've already got actual people who went from I want to be this to I am this, and I can share my experiences with you. Kira Buckland in particular, this community would not exist without her involvement. And she has written guides that would, if you read and retain the information from all of them, you have saved yourself like thousands of dollars in workshops. I mean, you should still take workshops. We all do. But I'm talking the amount of knowledge that those guides have available for free is ludicrous.
Kira's amazing.
Yes.
I also strongly recommend to people, you want to go, and I'll can I type this out with the Streamly thing, the website that I recommend?
While you're doing that, I've got Floating Magane.
So it's easy to remember. So you ask yourself, what do I want? Oh, sorry.
Another VIP. Sorry, I was just showing off.
All right, go ahead.
My signing to Floating Magane. Thank you so much from me.
If you're aspiring to be a voice actor, you may be telling yourself, I want to be a voice actor. Well, that's great because there's a website called iwanttobeavoiceactor.com, and it has so much info, so much, literally easiest thing to remember. iwanttobeavoiceactor.com and read everything.
And to find a voice acting club, oh, please go ahead, Sean.
I have a Kinger print for Savannah. No special instructions, so I just wished you all the luck with your insect collection. Thank you very much.
Okay, the next one is going to be really fun. This is from Peyton, who wants me to add any words of wisdom from Kane. And I got words of wisdom for you?
Oh, boy.
And
so,
what were you starting to say, Amanda? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, Amanda, do you remember in the video that I'm making that's going to be out tomorrow, another sneak peek, there's a quote that goes something like this. Please remember when you feel sad or frightened, always remember times when you feel happy. When day is dark, always remember happy day.
Oh my God, brilliant.
So I'm going to write,
emotion.
when day is dark, always remember happy day.
Happy day. Truly a quote.
I have one here. I have Mira. I am so slow at this. I keep getting distracted. I'm so sorry, y'all. I have Mira's here. And keep that mind healthy and stimulated, new stuff.
Jimbo Neutronian has a question for us. It says, what is one of your favorite movies that you've seen?
My favorite movie of all time is Little Shop of Horrors, the 80s version. What a good movie.
I love Little Shop of Horrors so much.
My favorite movie is one that apparently I share with Gooseworks. I don't know if it's her favorite, but it was in like a top 25 meme that she did. My favorite movie is Mulholland Drive by David Lynch.
Oh. I don't know that I have ever seen that.
It's very, very mind-bendy and weird, but if you liked Digital Circus, like actually liked watching it, you'll probably get something out of Mulholland Drive because it's got, well, David Lynch in general just has very like psychological, like potentially, well, this one I would say is kind of existential themed, a lot of existential horror.
Interesting. Okay, I'll put it on my list. My favorite movie of all time, there's no way it couldn't be this one. I have lots that I could say, but it would have to be Labyrinth. I've been watching that movie since I was a wee babe. It's a core part of my personality at this point. I love every aspect of it.
Oh yeah, Fallon
My-
Chat said, "I'm surprised you didn't say the Digimon movie, Marissa. That would be my favorite anime movie specifically."
My
Specific-
fiance actually introduced me to Labyrinth earlier last year. It was my first time watching it, and I call myself a Bowie fan, so
How could you? What did you think?
My
it's
favorite
it's
live
David Bowie around practical effects. I can't not love that at least a little.
Yes.
My
ahead, Jeff.
favorite live action movie, this technically counts, was a 57-minute PSA for libraries called The Page Master.
Why
If
are
we-
you
yeah,
picking
Page
on-
Master.
Why?
Why? It had Whoopi Goldberg. It had Tim
movie.
Curry. You tell me that there is a movie. Okay, fine. Muppet Treasure Island. I mean,
Muppets.
Don't be bullied out of your Page Master truth.
okay.
No,
my
Page Master's
favorite-
good. It's a good pull.
My favorite anime movie was Wolf Children because I cried like a baby when I saw that for the first time, and I'm not even a parent. But probably my favorite of all time was actually a relatively recent one, and it was Bad Guys. When I saw Bad Guys in the theater, I was beaming from ear to ear, like from start to finish. The animation quality, the way that the characters' expressions reacted off of each other. It was such a fun movie from start to finish, and I hope more people see it.
But you know, Wolf Children. It's by Mamoru Hosoda. You know what that guy made?
What do you mean?
Digimon the movie.
Oh!
Because Summer Wars was literally the movie he meant to make that ended up getting
Yeah.
repurposed into Digimon.
Yeah, it's just the same movie, but without the Digimon IP. And then he was
Right.
like, that was so good. I should just do that again. And he was right. He was right. Our War Game is an amazing movie. Summer Wars, the same movie, still amazing. A+.
Summer Wars is what my fiance says is actually her favorite movie, so
It's a good movie.
it is. It's a great film.
We just
Although-
we just redubbed our War Game, which is the Digimon version, the original version, and I'm
When
electric.
that is out, when the Digimon movie collection that you did is out, it's mine. It's mine.
I need it. I need it. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm
Yep.
so excited.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you. It was my dream project, literally my dream project, and I got to do it. So I've peaked. It's time to die. It's time to retire. Like, I'm done.
Is it weird to say that I kind of feel like a part of me is peaked with Digital Circus as well? Because it's like
No
I-
way.
I'm a
You
lead in a
expect
cartoon.
But this is
I've
your
al-
debut. It can't be your peak. You've got more. Just
Oh, I
some
know.
narcissist.
It's just this is one hell of a role to start with, is all I'm saying.
It is very nice that this was your first.
Not to say I haven't had like small bits over the years, like again,
You,
the thing
Michael.
about me playing a talking piece of poop.
This is for you, Michael. I saw this pop up while the stream was going, so I assume you're here. Thank you so much. Yeah, any orders that come in right now, I'm gonna do for this stream. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it on my Twitch in 2 days.
All right. Next VIP is I just finished Payton and the Words of Wisdom. All right, next up is Chloe. I'm going to write this one in gold.
I did it again where I didn't write the order number on the back. I'm so good at this.
No.
Do you remember the order in which you did everything?
I got it. I'm fine. I could do it.
I got another request to draw a king or head, but I'm creating some lore this time.
Oh no.
Not ready.
How deep are we going to go?
Like reverse kinger.
Reverse Kinger.
Oh no. You're not talking about that image.
No, not buff kinger.
Everyone's
That's four,
favorite.
That's goals.
Oh, I'm so behind on chat. I'm so sorry, guys. Batavia, I believe you asked which name I put on your print. I put, oh, I'm probably going to say this wrong, but
The real-
it's the
your real
first
name?
one that you put, the real name. Gel.
Okay.
But that's the one I
Alright.
put down. If that's wrong, you let me know, and I will do another one.
Okay, VIPs appear to be all done. Now we are back to.
I'm gonna have to speed through some of the next ones, or I'm gonna be here until like 9 p.m.
Oh, jeez. All right, to John W.
Guys, I wish I knew where the rest of our cast was. They're not all guaranteed to be here. It's just us. We're signing things. I'm sure the rest of the group have their own signings planned. So you should definitely keep up with everyone's social media.
All right, so this one is. Someone was asking about Hannah. Hannah's coming up. Don't worry.
Ooh.
Here we go. So Tristan Jolma also ordered the other Kinger print, but they also wanted me to draw Kinger's head. So rather than draw the same thing over again, I was like, what if Kinger got abstracted? So here is
Oh no.
no.
Here is Pawner. He's been taken by the shadows. He's got red pupils, and when I went to go blow on it to dry it, one of them exploded and started bleeding. So he's just got a bleeding eye because Pawner's like that, baby.
Not the realistic blood eye, dude.
Right. So there you go.
The
There's
blood.
your Kinger lore. There's
Hyper realistic blood.
Emo Kinger, right?
Love it.
My Kinger romance. I'm not okay.
Wake me up inside.
Amazing.
Apologies for my just great Kinger impression there.
Can I get a Gangle poster, please? She's my favorite. Yeah, if you go to the Amazing Digital Circus Streamily page and you buy one while this stream's going, I will sign it on stream. Absolutely. All the other older ones that I have here, I am saving for my Twitch stream in 2 days. You can go to my oh God, I can do this. Wait, hold on. Wait. There it is. I can point at it. It's so good.
All right. Number 7 is next. Cease.
This next one is a Subaru print for Sav. Just Sav.
Who's got tunes?
Me.
Oh, that's you. That's got the
I
tunes.
got the lo-fi hip-hop radio playing in the back. For me personally, I'm a chill hop dude. I have fallen asleep on my couch to chill hop so often.
Someone was asking if Kane could sing All-Star.
Oh my God.
Please do.
I-
I'm here for it.
Are you sure?
Right now.
Marissa, shout outs to Digimon the movie.
Let's go.
I know that before it was ever a Shrek meme. I was in the theaters for that.
Same. Oh, same.
Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. I mean,
Like, how far is it gonna go?
Performance from our ringleader.
I mean, thank you, but like, I gotta keep going. I'd be here all day if I took song requests.
The funniest thing about song stuff, I've had a couple people email me being like, "You need to do a song like as Gangle." And the thing I keep thinking about is, do I actually sing well, or do I sing as Gangle? Because she's in tears all the time.
Oh God!
Singing a little
Gooseworks
bit
said that
difficult.
Kane would. Sorry, I'm just reading. Gooseworks said that Kane would be the best singer in the circus.
Ooh.
Okay. I mean,
Now you got to live up
you
to
can.
it.
He's
There
a
are at
performer.
least-
I believe it.
There are 3 songs that you can hear me sing snippets of in saying a lot of things as Kane. Coming out tomorrow once again.
Oh, who is that portrait behind me? Are we talking about this bad boy right here? That would be Jim Morrison from The Doors. My Doors
Ooh.
poster that's on my door. I know, I thought it was very, very funny. I've had that poster probably since I was a kid. My dad's favorite band was The Doors when I was a kid, so obviously it became my favorite band. And it has moved with me every single place I've ever lived since I left home. So Jim Morrison, my door on the door.
Cute.
That's so cute.
Yeah, emo gangle. Yeah. Crawling in my
Yes, yes, yes.
This is the problem. You can't sing well.
You can't do this
sing
to
well
me,
out
Marissa.
of the
You
voice.
cannot do this to me.
It's perfect. Marissa, I want a full cover and I want it on my desk by tomorrow.
Yeah, all right.
Oh my god.
Oh, we need to do a cast cover album.
Oh, there's an idea.
Okay. All right, next up is Hannah. Another crappy Kane doodle.
CCD, CCD.
Well, since she explicitly asked for crap, I'm gonna make this the stick figuriest Kane you could ever ask for.
All right. Can't wait to see it.
Sav, I thought really hard. You wanted some inspirational words, and I tried to say something that wasn't too cliche. So, basically, to paraphrase what I wrote, you know, everything that you do, everything that you are, is because you are here, and you are here because you matter. And you know, whether you want to treat that as, you know, because there's people who love you, or because cosmic space dust made you after millions and millions of years, the fact is, you are in this world, and the world is better for you being in it. So. Never doubt your potential, and always trust that you have something unique to offer.
Oh.
Oh, that is so sweet. Sean, you're so good at the inspirational ones.
I try, but like I always get worried it's going to come off the wrong way.
Sean, you do realize you play a JRPG protagonist. You can do inspirational.
I'm always so bad at inspirational ones. If I get an order for an inspirational one, I usually sit on it for like 3-4 days and like think about it so hard.
It's super easy. When sad, remember Hap Day.
Oh,
Yes!
all right.
Everyone from now on. Every single one from now on. I have one for Anne or Annie. I never know when there's an E on the end if you're supposed to say Annie or Anne. I've met people who do it both ways. So to Anne/Annie/ my apparent #1 fan. Thanks
Aw.
so much for being my #1 fan. I'd be abstracted without you.
Oh.
Oh, I forgot to
Oh,
write the
God.
number on the back. Dang it.
See? Oh, it keeps happening, and it will keep happening.
Every time, Marissa.
What is the next episode? I wish I knew, baby. I wish I knew.
I wish we could tell you.
We're
Can't-
all waiting for it with bated breath.
Me to Gooseworks. What is happening in her head? Ooh,
It's at
I
least
wish I
7.
knew.
I don't know if that's weeks or months or years, but I know it's at least 7.
Oh my
So,
god.
Take what you will from that.
You're gonna drive these kids insane.
Okay, we have got
King or
to
fashion.
Hannah. Thanks so much. My stick figure Kane honestly looks more like Gangle at this point. I
love
went
it.
I went out of my way to make this as terrible as possible, so I went by the instructions. So I hope you enjoy my silly little doodle. Oh wait. I forgot about the peepus. I need to add the peepus.
All right.
Oh, running low on this one.
This Kinger print did not have a name to put on it, but they wanted a message from Kinger on the print. So since I don't know who's speaking to me, I had Kinger say, "Oh, hello, mysterious voice.
I'm a little less lonely now that I know you're here. I hope you also don't feel lonely. You're a good friend.
Oh,
I added the peepus.
Amazing.
I like the stance Kane is taking. It's like when a bird spreads its wings to try and be more intimidating. He's like, oh, it's a peepus! I always knew they'd find me someday.
Run for it, Marty!
ooh! Someone in the chat is asking how we feel about the cosplays of Amazing Digital Circus. I am just
You guys
floored
are
that you guys
unreal.
got them together so fast.
How
Incredible.
the hell do people come up with cosplays for Kane?
The speed at which they figured out the mechanics of the cane apparatus, amazing.
Y'all are on a whole
I've
different
seen
level,
some of
and
the
I'm
most
here for it.
incredible cosplays. Kane's in particular are just, and the ones for Gangle. I mean, you guys are so creative.
Right?
They look so good. Every
Wait, I
single
don't
one
think
that I've
I've
seen
ever
of Ragatha has been precious, and I
Seen any of
treasure them.
Gangle? Those must be amazing.
They usually have the mask on, like, you know, to the side, like it's a festival mask, kind of very cute, and then they'll have like a cute dress.
Okay. So it's like
Adorable.
so it's like very kind of inspired thematically. I like
Yeah.
those kinds of cosplays.
Yeah, like a gijinka.
Yes,
Very cute.
yes. I was wondering if that was the right word for this.
Yes. Oh
All
man,
right.
when I was in Japan, I felt so bad for my translator. She was trying to translate gijinka, and she was like, I don't know the English word for this. She was like, personalized. And I was like, oh, gijinka, I know what that means. And she was like, oh, great, I don't have to translate it for you. Yeah. And then later on, she was like, what would be the translation? And I was like, anthropomorphized. And she was like, I was never going to get that word.
Man, I have a print asking me to just add a joke, and any other moment of the day, I would just come up with jokes constantly. But as soon as I have to come up with one or make one, I'm like, that one's not funny. They won't get that one. No, that one, I could do better than that. And now I'm going to sit here with choice paralysis for 15 minutes.
Oh, so
Yep.
this is your Achilles heel, where I sit on inspirational ones for like 3 days. Asking for a joke is how we get you stun locked.
Good to know.
I kind of feel the same.
Did you know
Improv,
I'm thinking?
it's a
Marissa,
challenge
did
sometimes.
did you catch that internet viral video? It was like that young kid like doing Minecraft or something, and eventually he's like, "Do good," like just like he was like, "Do good well," or "Do good broadly," or something like that. It was the simplest inspirational quote, but it like took the world by storm. Go ahead. Alex.
Oh.
We have got to Addie. Thank you so much for the support.
Oh, so sweet.
Now the video of the little kid that sticks with me is that little German boy who goes yippee. I love that kid. That kid's my hero.
I mean, my favorite
I have one
my favorite
that
little kid
I
on
have
YouTube
nothing
has
on
always been I like turtles.
Go ahead, Amanda.
He's not a little kid anymore.
This
Oh, yeah.
one didn't have a name, but they did request everything's gonna be okay new stuff, which I will say 1,000 times, as many times you guys want to hear it.
So good.
And I did write the number on the back again.
There you go.
Out of every single character, which one will be the most tortured?
Will be?
If you want to go future, I hope it's Jax.
Me too. Currently, it's Gangle. My poor child. Well, actually, it's probably Pomni, right?
I was gonna say it might be Pomni.
Past is Gangle, right? Before Pomni shows up, I think Gangle. Once Pomni shows up, it's Pomni. Future, we're all rooting Jax.
All right. So Tapper asked for me to write a joke, and in lieu of thinking one that I actually think is funny, I'm going to share with you what 3-year-old me's attempt at a joke was, or what I forget what age I was, but that age where you think you're hilarious and you understand the concept of jokes and you're just so eager to make them. This is a real joke that I told. Tapper, what is the difference between a duck? One leg is both the same. That's the joke.
Sean, you hurt me. You hurt me up here, and you hurt me in here. And I don't know what's happening.
I mean, okay, but if we want to look at it metaphysically, it makes sense because if we look at the question, what is the difference between a duck? So let's place like a vertical plane in the very center of a duck, all right?
Mm-hmm.
One leg is both the same. Well, if you take the leg and you flip it across the vertical plane, it's going to be the same leg on the other side. So it's not much of a joke, but in a scientific sense, the difference between a duck... I'm very smart.
You hurt me in here, and you hurt me in here. Okay?
My thoughts were completely head empty because I'm just trying to process that, and I can't. And it seems like even Streamily on the YouTube chat said, huh?
The more I think about it, the funnier it gets. But I can't. I
Don't think on it too much.
You broke me. I'm broken. Someone fix me, please.
Never let Sean cook.
I did get banned from making oatmeal for a couple months because I was so tired the morning of a school field trip that I tried to cook 6 different bowls of oatmeal without ever putting water or milk in the grains. So I, the dinosaur egg oatmeal? I managed to set one of those eggs on fire.
No.
How?
It was in the microwave for so long that the dry egg burst into flame and the oatmeal melted the bottom of the bowl out.
Sean, how long? Sean, what was the number that you punched in?
5 minutes.
No, 5 minutes.
When the first 2 came out torched, I was like, I must have done something wrong. Maybe I didn't put it in for long enough.
How old were you?
Too young.
This is to AJ. Some people also call me AJ. Like, if there are multiple Alexes, I've elected to just be called AJ.
Oh.
Because there's another Alex in one of my D&D groups. So they just call me AJ.
I'm lucky. There's usually not another Marissa lurking around. We're a rare breed.
Can't relate.
But then I get people calling me Melissa instead. Just getting it straight up wrong.
What is that?
I'll respond to pretty much anything. Hey, you works. We're gonna switch to white for this one. This one's for Tristan. Tristan, who I believe has been in the chat, and I think Alex has done one for you.
Yep, and Sean.
And Sean. Oh, well, now it's my turn, Tristan. Oh, you are making me draw a Ragatha. It's you. You're the one. Look, I want to go ahead and... This is my formal apology for what's about to happen on this print, okay? And I'm gonna do my best for you, I promise.
Marissa's a pretty name, though. Thanks. I think so, too. But it's not a common one.
It's a gorgeous name. I love your name.
Thanks. My mom picked it out for my first brother in the instance of him possibly being a girl, and then saved it all the way down until I was finally born. But by the time I was born, there started to be like celebrities named Marissa, and it started to become a slightly more common name, and she was pissed.
Really?
She was pissed. She's like, I've had this name picked out for like 15 years because my elder brother is like 14 years older than me.
Oh, your favorite character is Ragatha. Thank you. Thank you. I apologize. That was my dog who just woke up from his 5-hour nap.
Oh, I thought it was a cat.
It was my dog, and he's probably going to come say hi. I don't know if you guys will be able to see him, but...
Dog.
Hey.
Come here, bud.
All right.
Show me the baby.
He's got a sweater on.
This was order number 11. There was no name attached to this one, so I just wrote a full quote. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show. And speaking of things that are quoted, there's already someone who has clipped me singing All-Star.
Oh, of course. Of course.
I love it. I love it.
I've retweeted it in case anyone wants to relive that majesty.
That's
This
hilarious.
one-
Did everyone just hear a meow? I'm sorry, I cut you off, Sean. Please.
No,
continue.
go ahead. Go
You
right
sounded
ahead.
like a cat. I swear.
That's so funny. He's part husky, so he does the husky yowl.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. My sweet boy. Sean, please go ahead.
Zach requested a print of my character Shun Imai from Odd Taxi, and all he said was, "I would love to have a nice money message, funny message, money message." Sounds like a bird. Like you shake the bird and coins fall out. It's a money message. Anyway, they wanted a funny message, and so I was like, "You're like a dodo to me." And then I'm like, "Wait, that sounds awkward." No, I wasn't saying I want you to be extinct. No, I wasn't calling you that. No, I'm just saying that you're unique and you're special, and I'm glad that you're here. And now I'm running out of space. And then there's my name. So
Amazing.
the only time this has been surpassed, I had a different print where someone said they were like, "I'm going to pay double the amount I would for this print, but I want you to put as much of the B movie script as you can possibly fit into the signature area." And we got like a 3/4 of the way into the post-graduation scene, like the second scene of the movie before I ran out of space. But my hand hurt after that one.
That's admirable. That is admirable. My dog's name, for the one who is asking, is Booker. His name's
Booker. Oh, that's a
Do
cute
it,
name.
because I love BioShock.
Also, I just noticed in the chat someone who I did a signing for her sister mentioned, "You make me so happy. I just wanted to say that you really helped me to be comfortable myself and want to improve my OCD."
Oh.
And yeah, I've been in public before about my own battle with obsessive compulsive disorder, and it's a nightmare, but it's manageable. I was struggling with it for a while recently, but I was able to pull myself out of that hole, and now I'm in a pretty good spot. So
That's amazing.
just keep putting in the work. Like they say, exposure and response prevention therapy is the way to go with that. So, just don't give in. That's all I got to add to that. Sorry, this kind of...
I know. No, like, I'm so glad for you speaking up, but now I'm also like, I have another print here.
I have a joke. It's not about a duck this time.
That's great though, man.
Yeah.
And it's great that you can see people immediately in the chat being like, "Yeah," and it makes me feel better. That's so good.
Oh.
You love
Does
that kind
Kane-
of feedback or like immediate heartwarming, like you can see it.
Yeah. Null asks, does Kane ever bite his eyes?
Oh,
You might find that out
Oh.
tomorrow.
oh, I hate that mental image.
Oh,
Not a fan. Didn't
Ugh.
enjoy that.
I don't, man, you hurt me up here. You hurt me. You hurt me.
You're welcome.
I'm stealing that from you, Amanda. I'm crediting you with that, but I'm stealing it from you.
You're welcome. What can I say? I'm very funny.
Someone had a quick request for Kinger. Hold on. I have to scroll up and find it again. You guys talk way too fast. Okay. Yes.
There's so many of you, too.
Kinger can't say, "You like jazz?" And speaking of which, here is a Kinger print for Chloe. There was no message requested, but as always, your support means the world, and I'm so happy that you get to support an artist by getting this wonderful print. So thank you, and this will be on its way to you soon, Chloe.
All right.
Marissa, you and I have a little request in chat. Someone wants us to say their name and say hi.
Who is it?
I believe it is Scoot. Hey, Scoot. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm really glad you're here, New Stuff.
Hi,
Aw.
Scoot. I really appreciate that you asked for me.
So sad.
I love Gangle. I could listen to you do Gangle all day. Truly, I could.
It's great because it's an easy voice. You just have to be crying, but also it's a funny voice because she's.
I was going to say, is it bad if I think her voice is actually kind of hilarious?
No, it's good.
Guys,
It's great.
though, it can be difficult to play like a sniveling, crying, whiny voice without it coming off as annoying and actually making it endearing. So I'm actually to you, it may be an easy voice, but I'm honestly impressed that you're able to have a character where that is kind of their known trait and not make people sick of listening to it. That's very professional.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I think the main thing with her, especially in the first episode, is that it's not the same tone of crying on every line.
Right.
Because that's usually what's annoying. So it's like the reason I really love you didn't even do anything. It's like completely nasal. It's not tears. It's just like stuffed up nose. And then, she's got the wait, what about Zooble? Where it's quiet, but she's not full blown in tears. Like Goose gave me that direction of like different, like let's go for this and let's go for that.
This Goose.
That
They gave
one.
you that
That's the
direction?
one.
Yeah, that one
That's the one.
specifically. I remember from my session too. Yeah.
Okay. Could Kane say, "You parasite"? It's my favorite line ever. I'm gonna be real. I completely forgot I even said that line, and it blew up. But here we go. You parasite!
I love the small like slide back before you do it.
Committed to it so much that like as you said it, the visual from the episode played out in my head. That's great.
Perfect.
So good. I want Bubble as a partner. I want Bubble as a little pet.
So cute.
I don't have a Bubble, but I do have a Claude.
Oh, cute.
And I also have a D-Luke print for Lauren. They just wanted my favorite D-Luke quote, so I wrote, "Never settle for mediocrity," because that's it. It's that simple. Like, I'm a passionate person. I believe you need to be passionate in whatever it is you do. Never settle for mediocrity. It's right there. So thank you, Lauren. Thank you so much.
Gangle's always so sad. Why isn't she actually emo in the show? I don't think she wants to be sad because the comedy mask is, I think, her more ideal state of existence. She wants to be happy and she just can't because the mask change determines the mood. It's tragedy. Absolute tragedy. And for those in chat who are asking for lines from the next episode, even if we knew, telling you would be a straight shot to getting fired. A little voice acting 101. If you're in anything, don't tell people about stuff that's not out yet. That's how you get fired, baby.
Get you in big trouble.
Little fun voiceover industry fact. If you tell people what's coming out before it comes out, you get fired.
And then people don't want to hire you later.
That's true. That's so true.
We have got Diana. This is... Let's get right to the show! $13.
Gangle trying to be happy, singing that happy song to herself. Just
Because I'm happy.
Oh, Gangle!
Come along if you feel like a room without a roof.
oh, so many sad mental images.
Hello, Manju Vainsik. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. And also, bye.
Hi, bye.
What would each character's reaction be to "I got your nose"? Kinger would just be like, "Oh, I've been missing that for years. Thank you."
Amazing.
Gangle don't have a nose. Poor girl.
How many people in the cast do have noses to begin with?
That is
That's a great
uncomfortable to
question.
realize.
I know Ragatha does. But
I'm just
who-
going to
who else?
imagine that...
Yes.
Like, I'm just going to imagine that Kane smells through, like, the top gum of his.
Ragatha's the only one with a nose.
Is she? Am I really?
There's a story behind
You're
that.
right.
Yeah, Pomni doesn't have one
Pomni
either.
doesn't. Oh, you're right. Pomni doesn't. That's wild.
I'm going to
That
be
is
thinking about
wild
that
to me.
tonight.
None of them got noses.
Marissa, you hurt me here, and you hurt me here.
Well, if you guys know about, like, one of the first digital circus memes that went around, which was the Pomni, I have just snorted a suitcase full of coke. Just
But how?
exactly. The world may never know.
Maybe the effects of that made his nose fall off, and he used to have a nose, but
That sounds right. I believe that.
I have another D-Luke print for Nick, N-I-K Nick. They wanted another favorite quote from the character and a happy birthday message, so I made sure to write that. And for my quote, one of his quotes that I like just because of how it works in game is he goes, "The Dark Knight hero of legend. An interesting rumor, to be sure." I just like the way that he has to find the words. He's like, that's nice. Thank you very much, Nick.
Booker, you were being very loud for all of these people on stream.
Baby. Booker. I wish one of my cats would show up, but they're not here. And usually Moxie would be right at my feet, so that's kind of surprising.
If one of my
Alright, we
cats showed up,
have-
I'd be very concerned right now because I'm 40 miles away from home.
This is for Amaya Dawson. Let's get right to the show.
They love that one.
It's a good one.
Well, here's the thing. I'm just signing that anyways. Some of them don't have specific requests, so I just write either that or thank you as my general statement.
Very good. Very good. Marissa Lindy has cats. I got 2, and one of them's a voice actor, baby. She's got a behind the voice actors page.
Hello,
Oh my God,
Ernesto.
you're right. I remember reading about that.
Happy to see you.
Okay, Tristan, here it is. Your horrendous Ragatha doodle.
Oh,
Monster.
That's
And, but
amazing.
it's your monster. So I hope you love
If
it.
Ragatha got into Smash Brothers, that is what I imagine her icon would look like.
Let me see.
Thank you. Yeah. That's exactly what I was going for.
Her stock icon is a nose.
Someone was asking where I got the Clodsire plushie from, and I got it for my fiance for Christmas, ordered straight from Japan.
If you got it for your fiance, why is it in your room?
It's in our room.
We don't
share.
ask questions.
So you have partial clodstity.
Yes. I love the drawing. I just saw the drawing in the YouTube feed. And it's so cute. I love the stringy hair.
We have a good time here.
Oh, we do. We do.
I'm gonna remember to put the number on the back this time. We need to do a musical.
The first of did you finish up with one, Amanda?
If there
I
is
did
somehow
the
like
one I already showed.
Okay.
if there is somehow a musical episode of Digital Circus, I will lose my mind.
I hope
Today's adventure is the musical performance.
I would run into the same problem I've been running into.
Line.
Oh
Mm.
no.
Would
No,
run into
but
the
Marissa,
same
that's-
problem of
that's the best
singing
part.
in Gangle's voice.
Because
I don't know
because
what Marissa's
Gangle would
line would
come
be.
up. Gangle
Go
would
ahead.
just have this gorgeous sonorous alto. No explanation.
Oh
And
yeah,
when she came back
Yes.
to talking, she would go right back up to
that
here. But when
would
she
be
was
pretty
singing, it
funny.
would be gorgeous.
Yeah.
I love that idea because I love that she'd have the gorgeous solo and then it would spotlight, like it would fade to black with a spotlight on her, and then it would pan out, and then it would do that like loud light click where the rest of the lights turn on and all the other characters are just staring at her, and then she
Yes.
goes back to being meek and goes, "Oh, sorry."
Yes, you get it. You see my vision.
You appealed me.
Fluttershy.
Appealed me in here.
You've healed me here, and you've healed me here.
It's Fluttershy in that one episode where she sings in the a cappella band.
I need to hear Gangle's version of the like the little when she
The Fluttershy squee.
the Fluttershy squee.
Oh, so cute.
Oh,
I love someone took the little and like made it into a Bad Apple remix, like the toast.
Oh my god,
I'm like,
amazing.
that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Real quick, I have a Azure Striker Gunvolt print. This, when we talk about projects that we want to talk about incessantly that no one ever talks about, this is what I'm talking about. Because I was so hyped. This was the first version of Gunvolt that was voiced for the third game. And I wanted to talk about it incessantly because it's such a cool game and nobody talks about it. But anyway, Ryan wanted to talk about it because they wanted me to write his special where he goes, Oversurge Azure Striker. So thank you. Please DM me. Let's talk about Gunvolt.
Hey, this is to Landon. Thanks so much. Oh, I almost forgot to write the number.
See, you gotta do it. Don't forget.
I won't forget.
Don't forget.
All right. Erica.
Oh yeah, definitely. I love that idea of just she sings like in my low voice, and then she's like, "Oh, sorry."
I love it. Please, I need it. It would be great because then Ragatha and Gangle could do a cute little duet at a moment, and we could both finally get our alto time down here where it's comfortable.
Let's go. Great idea.
Love it. Oh, I'm so behind on chat. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm trying. I'm scrolling.
We have to take turns. Like one person works on their print, the other three are hunting chat.
Yeah,
and making
looking at
Yup.
that, yeah.
Yep, that's exactly it.
How do Jax eat?
Michael's job, darn it.
How do Jax eat? He's like one of the only ones with a mouth. He's like the
Yeah, but
most
that
likely
mouth
to have a
never
normal
opens.
experience.
It's just teeth. He's just hitting his teeth with food.
No, his mouth opens when Zubul chokes him. His mouth opens.
So he can only open his mouth when he's choking. That doesn't mean much when you're trying to.
That's
Interesting.
better than the rest of us.
Interesting.
Okay, I have a solution for you, but you're not gonna like it. So he's always got that permanent smile, right?
Mhm.
He takes any soft food like gelatin, mashed potatoes, anything that can crush, and he pushes it
No.
against
Through
his
the gaps of his teeth. I
until
thought
it
the
goes
same.
through.
Sean, why are you determined to cause me so much physical distress?
You might even say, Amanda, Sean, why are you like this?
Thank you.
Kinger, I love you, but why are you like this?
Why are you like this?
Listen, anyone who's ever had their wisdom teeth removed has lived that for real, and you know it.
Ooh.
Someone is asking, how does Cain eat and digest? Hard work and determination.
Yes, I do believe Goose has been kind of giving like funny semi-canon answers on her Tumblr. That would be the person to ask. Anything that we say is just us screwing around.
Yeah. Always trust Goose. Goose over us every time.
With that in mind, to the person who asked Gangle's favorite food, I hope it's Pocky. I sincerely hope it's Pocky.
Her little ribbon holding a little Pocky. It would be the cutest
Pocky.
thing.
All right, this is to Erica. Thanks so much. From your pardon?
No, go ahead. Do your thing.
From your friendly neighborhood teeth man.
I don't know if you guys saw it. Maybe I missed it when you said, but Ragin, when we were talking about how Jax eats, Ragin Thief commented, Zubul has to choke him so he can eat. Like it's an established thing where he's like, thank you.
Oh my god.
The posts on Tumblr about that later tonight.
Oh boy. Yes, to the person who asked, I do voice Nita in Brawl Stars. That was one of my like first gigs ever. And the fact that it's still like people still talk about it is crazy. And again, it's one of those things you can never guess which character is gonna be popular. I did not bet on Nita Brawl Stars, especially considering it took me 20 minutes to record her dialogue, and then that was it forever. Whereas stuff that I thought was going to be like, oh, this is going to be like a big deal, not at all.
Yep.
You never know.
Okay, we have got Lucas. I forgot
Cast.
to write the number again.
Cast. An actual good thought occurs to me.
Yes.
I don't know if I
Digital
trust you.
Circus Tamagotchis.
Pardon? What about
Never mind.
Tamagotchis?
I do trust you. Trust restored. I want it. I crave it. I need it.
Digital Circus Tamagotchis.
Oh my god,
Trust
yes.
Circus again. Artists, take note. Someone needs to do these adorable digital circus Tamagotchi.
And if you don't take care of them well enough, they abstract.
No.
I need it.
Permanently.
Permanently.
Oh no. I got to voice Tamagotchis. That was fun.
Oh,
Tamagotchis
hey.
have had voices?
Really?
Yeah, so there's a mobile game that came out a couple years ago.
Oh,
And I voice all of the adult male Tamagotchis in that, including the main little guy.
Amazing.
It was so
Lucas.
fun. Gangle's favorite anime.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good question. I feel like she'd be into romance.
I could see that for her.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a Wotakoi kind of
Yeah.
vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Marissa, have you seen the Goose post that Gangle would own a body pillow?
Yes, and that's where I base all of this like Gangle eating Pocky, Gangle is a weeb kind of vibe. Like it's based on just that post, so I'm extrapolating quite a bit. I'm just like, well,
Perfect.
I remember being a little baby weeb, and here's what my experience was like. Probably like that. I ate a lot of Pocky as a teenager. Too much. And Ramune. Oh my god. Remember Ramune? They must still sell it.
it's
They
still
do.
here.
They
Oh,
still
they do.
But I
Okay,
only drank it when I was a teenager.
I only drank it specifically at anime conventions.
Yeah.
I have never tried it. Also, we have got to Lucas. Let's get right to the show.
Oh, I love that one. That's a good one.
You're gonna have to try it. If we all guest at a con together, we're gonna have to go get you some Ramune and make you try it.
Yes. It's
I
a
must
core
embrace the
memory
weeb.
Yes, it comes in like every flavor imaginable, so you can pick one you like. So it won't be that bad.
Okay.
It's a drink and a game.
Yeah.
It lets you get some of your aggression out before you have a little snack.
A
I
game.
have a problem. I have a print for Fatma, Fatima. I don't think it's Fatima, it's Fatma, right?
Not usually.
All right. So this is a Rivali print, and they didn't give any instructions. So I came up with a quote for Prince, so I wasn't just quoting Rivali. And I meant for it to be supportive, but it turned out to be a quote that both works as a supportive one and as a jerk-ass quote from Rivali. So what I write is, be the champion of your own high roll. And I mean as like a little tongue-in-cheek, like you can be like the supporter, the person who fights to make the world a better place wherever you live. You know, be the champion of your own personal high roll. But it also reads as Rivali like kind of getting ticked off at you for like
Telling you to get out.
He's like, go be the champion of your own high roll. So
Get out of here.
I've had people like, is that supposed to be nice or mean? And I go, yes.
It's up to you, gamer.
Be the
Ooh,
interpreter of
Ragatha's
your own
favorite
quote.
food. That's a good question. I think Ragatha, well, in my mind, again, default to Goose, but Ragatha cooks in my mind. She's a caretaker. She's a mom. She cooks. And I think that Ragatha would like making something comforting, like pasta of some kind. I'm getting pasta. It's probably the hair, but we're going with it. I'm going to say Ragatha's favorite food is pasta.
Oh. Also, someone in the chat asked, let's see. Sorry. Oh, right. Goose mentioned apparently that Gangle's favorite anime or manga would be Azumanga Daioh.
Ooh, a classic pull.
A remix of that, but it's Bubble biting their fingers instead of the cats.
No.
Man, her favorite being Azumanga Daioh does give you a little bit of timeline because the show has to happen after the release of Azumanga Daioh. Put that in your theory pipe and smoke it.
Oh,
Put that in your theory pipe. Gorgeous. Just gold nuggets all
and
day.
smoke.
Can Ragatha sing a rap song? No,
Can
thank
you?
you. I don't want. I will sing you anything else. Don't make me.
Ragatha strikes me as a show tune person.
What would give popular? It's gonna be popular. Oh,
You sang like the
Fun
one
facts.
song I actually remember.
really?
Yeah.
Fun fact, my cousin actually owns a whole ass theater in Nova Scotia.
Ooh.
That is a fun fact. Thank you, Alex.
The arts apparently run in my family. They practically
He's
gallop.
coming out of his pillow fort. Oh, that was a fun fact.
Oh.
Oh, that's all I can hear now.
All right, I've got 3 who have no special instructions and no. Well, this one doesn't have a name. So, yeah. Just another one saying the full, let's not waste any time, let's get right to the show.
Love it.
This one is 19, I believe.
How many do we each have left to get through so we can try and coordinate?
I have
Oh, don't worry about me.
more than I can because I'm running out of prints. So
I have
Got a few.
4 left, I think.
Okay.
I'm only signing the ones that are getting purchased right now while we're live on stream. So I'm just going to do this one that just popped up on my screen.
I
You
feel
got it.
bad because I think one just popped up that I won't be able to sign because it's number 26, and I think I've only got 25.
no,
My apologies.
Do.
But I will get to you eventually. Once I get more prints, you'll be the first. Unless there are VIPs.
Can you hug? You can hug whoever you want. Find a picture of your fave, print it out, and give it a big ol' squeeze.
Oh.
I will feel it telepathically. Also, if you set it on fire, would not recommend that.
Ooh.
I have a Danganronpa print requested by Ryan Christie, who wanted me to write, "Quiet down and listen." But then I also voice Monotaro, this little goober here. So,
Oh, yeah.
It's time to quiet down. It's time for a mass panic debate.
Love it.
Taka deserved better.
Taka deserved butter.
This one had no name.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
He
Oh my
absolutely does deserve butter.
Oh,
Please.
so cute. Can Ragatha
Kane is
say,
asking,
"Oh,
how
was
am
just
I?
having a bad day."
Kane, how are you? I'm doing great. I'm doing swell, you might say.
Your face is swollen? I think I might have something for that in my collection. Gotta respect them bees.
God, I can tell a funny Danganronpa story, Sean. I was preparing to direct a show by the same creator, Tribe 9. And I was like, oh, just in case they're connected, I'm going to finish playing Danganronpa on the plane to a con. And I
Oh,
did. And I
no.
was like, oh, I got the ending. And I was like, oh, that was really good. And then when I was at the con, suddenly, full of Danganronpa cosplayers, Danganronpa, the theme song is blaring out of the game room behind me. And I was like, I think I'm on like hidden camera. Like they're going to jump out and be like, you're breaking your NDA. Someone on the plane saw that you were playing Danganronpa. Now they know. Now they know. I'm like, I'm being punked. Something is going on. Because there hadn't been any Danganronpa at cons for like a hot minute at that point. I was like, where is all of this coming from?
Danganronpa was another one of those games that I'm sure the majority of the cast were like, man, this was a nice little niche murder mystery game that isn't going to get talked about much, but it's cool I got to be a part of it. And then Tumblr happened.
Yep.
Yep.
I was
What
so
you got,
into
Alex?
Danganronpa when it was
We have
coming out.
got Pretzel. Thanks so
Ooh.
much.
Share your truth.
From your old buddy Kane.
Can Ragatha sing without me? I don't know if I know what song that is. Do you guys know what song that is?
Yeah,
I couldn't
it's
tell you.
rap.
No!
They're
Dang
trying
it!
to trick
Why
you.
did I tell you? You're trying to trick me! I'm
No
such a
matter how
fool. I've
many
been
fish in the
bamboozled.
sea, it'll be
would
so
you do it?
empty without me. You know that
No.
song?
No! I'm
Get
thinking it was a
bamboozled.
show
Absolutely gobsmacked.
Nope. You've been
You
tricked.
trickster. You're a trickster. I see you now.
Colin ordered the Reed and Schwarzer Trails of Cold Steel print, and they wanted the quote, "That's the power of the 8 leaves." That is the power, and this is your print. It'll make its way to you, Colin. Thank you.
Ragatha's Paradise.
Lunar Rabbit, I have not heard about another Despair Academy, unfortunately. Tell me about it.
You know what Danganronpa fan game is when I first met the voice of Jax.
Oh no.
We were both on a Danganronpa fan project together.
Really?
Yeah, I mentioned this in the interview, but he played 3 characters and they all sounded completely different, and I was like blown away by that.
Doesn't surprise me. He's incredible.
And my girl was the ultimate activist. So cute.
Love it. Now there are all these song requests. Oh my goodness.
This is what happens when you're on a stream. The more you resist something, the more the chat finds it funny to keep asking for it. So if you
Are
keep
they all
resisting,
rap?
people are going to be like, Ragatha rapping is like the new Steez. It's the new meme.
I'm sorry. I will do song clips for you guys, but I'm not going to put myself or anyone else through the kind of torture that Ragatha rapping would be. Just
But
I love
hey,
this
if you're an
moment.
animator and you want to animate her rapping to a rap that's already done, that's
That-
funny.
amazing.
That's
Amazing.
funny.
That would be great. I support it.
Okay,
You
but I
know
like the
songs.
idea of like Gangle forming her ribbons into like a boombox and doing beatboxing for the rap.
Oh no.
Yes.
My God.
Can Ragatha sing a K-pop song? Ooh, now you're talking. Now you're talking. What do you want? You want some Stray Kids? No.
I
we're
feel
not
like that
gonna-
would be harder than rapping in English.
It would be. Well, Stray Kids isn't all. I could sing like the chorus.
Yeah, I could get you the part that, you know,
My
the
little
easy
K-pop
part.
heart. I'd be about it. Get some Ivy, some Red Velvet, some Blackpink. I could do it.
I'll order those
I
later.
think I've officially exposed myself as a K-pop fan. Anyway,
Everyone has a Gangle cosplay in themselves. Just reach in and grab your intestine.
Oh my God.
K-pop's not a venue I've been. K-pop isn't an avenue that I've explored yet, but I do like Korean cinema from what I've seen.
Ooh.
fantastic.
I mean,
Love
I
me
haven't
K-pop.
seen much of it, but I mean, Squid Game was a sensation for a while. Everyone watched that. I also loved Parasite, which rightfully got the
Very
Oscar
good.
picture back in its day. And I also really liked Old Boy.
Oh
If
yeah.
you see that.
If you're
Very,
interested,
very-
there's a new good one on Netflix. The Kyokusong Creature. Loved it. Just finished it. It's very good. Highly recommend.
Duly noted.
Gangle would listen to Vocaloid. Yeah, now you're talking.
Ooh.
We
So-
dubbed
Ragatha hug you? Yes, absolutely. I'd love to give you a hug, new stuff. Come here.
Oh, you made that so wholesome. That's so good. Heads up to chat. We've been given a general time frame on when we should try and wrap up by. So please don't be upset if we try and focus more on making sure that those prints that we need to sign get focused out. I myself am going to start announcing the one I finished and the
Oh,
one
yeah,
I'm
I
working
already
on,
did
so that
VIP.
hopefully we can speed along there. But this one is for Colin. We got a Persona 5 one as well for Colin. Who
Okay.
wanted to quote, "I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself." I like that one. You focus
Aw.
on you. Anytime that you're stressed out about the problems of the world, just go, what do I have control over? What can I focus on? So thank you for that. And next, I'm going to be working on the Teba print for Gray. So Gray, yours is coming up momentarily.
I see someone in the chat saying, you know, like, I bought one under this name, but I have multiple with your name. So please come to my Twitch stream in 2 days instead. I will be doing all of my remaining orders there. That way I make sure everybody can see. I don't want to accidentally sign the wrong one. So if you can come, it's this URL. It's this URL right here. You should come in 2 days' time.
All right, we have got to Lila. Thanks so much. Okay. Oh, can't forget. I keep forgetting the numbers.
It's gonna get you.
The struggle is real. I think I've only got 2 left.
Ooh, there you go. Reach the finish line.
We're almost there. And I've got 2 requests for this one. This will be fun.
Let's see.
We have got
I think I still have one I can do.
Bethany. Why are you like this?
That's a great one.
I love you guys asking for lines in Nita's voice, but Nita don't talk. She don't talk, gamers. She just goes, "Arr, ah." So if I'm going to tell you a joke in her voice, it's just going to be, "Arr, ah." Like she don't talk.
I don't get it.
Well, here's the explanation. Arr.
Oh.
See,
Right.
but now it's not funny because I explained it to you.
Bethany, why are you like this?
No, they're not saying they want a need a joke. They're saying I need a joke. Like they
Oh.
just want you to tell them a joke. It doesn't
Then-
have to be.
Okay.
Then they should be
I
coming
know
to you.
this really good one about a duck.
Yeah, exactly.
Skyfall says, I did realize lately that many of the games I love, Sean, was a VA in there. That's right. You figured it out. That's the Fibonacci spiral code. I've been
You're that
stalking you.
guy.
And every time I see you post about a game you're excited for, I call my people up and I'm like, you gotta get me booked in this. It's you
Cool.
specifically. If you
Cool.
ever stop believing in me, I will fade out of existence.
Wait,
I got
Sean, you're a voice actor?
Huh?
You're a voice actor?
What's a
That's
voice
so
actor?
cool.
Ow.
We're all only 6 degrees away from Sean at any given point in time.
Gray, I know this one. What did the duck say to the bartender? Put it on my bill.
Stop it. Okay, that one was pretty cute.
Why duck theme jokes?
I don't know. But now
Oh,
Kinger
what's it
needs
called?
a stuffed duck or a goose.
He's right there. There's
His name is Pebble.
Oh, Pebble's my new favorite character.
Pepper
Everyone,
right there.
take note.
All right. Gray, I finished your Teba print. Gray says, years ago, I was bullied for my first prints I sold at a con and I was a wreck. Someone showed you my Teba one and you complimented it. Thank you so much.
Aw.
Oh,
I always get super happy when people share stories of stuff that I might not remember, but they're like, you were a really nice person. And I go, thank God. Like,
because when you're at a con, sometimes it's like a blur.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like you're
I
trying to be
Little
nice to
kindness
people,
goes
but
a long way.
I always feel bad when people are like, "Oh, he acted like I wasn't important, ignored me." I promise you, I didn't. I might have, you might have called my name, and I was like, "What? Who? God? Is that you?" So,
I feel that so much because sometimes, like, you're talking to so many people in a day. You're like, someone will walk away and you'll be like, God, I hope that was a good interaction for them. I don't know. I don't know what I was even saying. I don't know what I was doing.
anyway, Gray, yours is finished, and next is going to be a Rivali print for Sarah.
Oh, every time you do Ragatha voice, my heart melts. You are so sweet. Stop it. You cut that out right now.
You're killing them, Amanda. You're melting their hearts.
You're killing them with kindness.
Ew. Does
Have you
not.
seen this cool new show called The Amazing Digital Circus? No, tell me about it. What's it about?
Can you please? Gaming with Uni's like, can you do a Gangle voice, Marissa? Not the Gangle voice, but just do like one of the rejected.
Yeah, one of them.
voices.
Angry Mask. This is the voice. This is the angry mask.
I love it.
You imagine? She's
my
like,
new
don't
favorite.
talk to me today, Jax. I'm not in the mood.
And she's like, Jack's like, wow,
think I'm even more attracted to you now.
Oh my god, please.
And then Ragatha comes up. Wow, I think I'm even more attracted to you now.
And then Kinger comes up and goes, Gangle!
Doesn't notice anything's different.
Okay.
Hi, Gangle. What do you want, Kinger? Oh.
Amazing.
I've got my last print for the night signed.
Huzzah!
And it is featuring one of my favorite quotes. Oh, Eric, you always know how to make me say this exact sentence.
Yay!
I love it.
Give it up for Alex's first completed successful signing stream, everybody. Yay!
And just because I'm really having fun, I'm going to stick around for
No,
the end.
your usefulness has ended. Get out.
Get out.
Fine, jeez.
Please, Alex, don't leave
No,
me.
don't leave.
Alex, come back.
It's like I wasn't signing most of my prints this stream. I'm saving them all for the next 2 days for Sunday. But I just wanted to hang out, you know?
This isn't VO. We don't get paid per hour on signing these.
No, it's fine.
Well,
I gotta
always
do
make
it.
this-
I gotta stream. I gotta just stretch it out. You know what I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? Stretch
Yeah.
it out.
I can always make this a little easier on
Gangle
myself.
looks like a
and-
fruit by the foot.
She does.
Okay.
Oh, poor
Here's
girl.
how I knew. Please tell me I'm not the only person who did this. I would unroll the fruit by the foot, and then I would slowly roll it back up, and then I would bite into it.
I feel like that was like one of the moves when you like that was one of the like. Oh, we're in the cafeteria, elementary school, and there was always a small cohort of kids who did it that way.
Fruit by
It's the cafeteria hacks.
The cafeteria.
Sarah, here is your Rivali print. You didn't have any special instructions, so I wrote, keep your goals sky high. Very crafty.
Aw.
Thank you very much. And next up will be Emily, who ordered this D-Luke print.
Have you even made a dent, Sean?
I have exactly 10 left.
Ooh.
Wow.
Good job.
My record
one for
was
Giovanni.
168.
Holy crap.
It took me
In
9
what
hours
time?
and 17 minutes.
Oh my god.
Sean.
Good God.
Couldn't be me. But Gianni, here is yours. You didn't have any special instructions, so keep that mind healthy and stimulated, new stuff.
Hey.
Number 21.
I believe in you guys. Keep going. Keep going.
I'm trying. I've run out of some of these prints, so I'm
That's
just
so funny.
scrolling through trying to see
If I
which
could
ones feel
physically
to.
pass some through the screen to you, I would.
That would be wonderful. Actually, Sean, do you want me to just help you with yours?
You just start signing some of them.
These are my. Oh no. Okay, there we go. I got blurry. Sorry, I started abstracting a little bit. I have meds for that now. It's okay.
Digital Circus was all an allegory for Big Pharma.
Stop.
I'm still musing over our theories that we wrote about to each other. I'm not sharing them because I don't want chat to thrive on them. But if any one of us turns out to be correct, I'm gonna go crazy.
Who can say? Who can say?
You should just feel free to share them on Discord. I would love to hear.
I just really love that group chat, man. I want everyone who's in the fandom right now know that we've probably seen your fan art.
We share
have
Yep.
that.
everything that you tag
Everything.
me in. Immediately, I'm sharing it to our group chat. I just want you to know, and we're all crying all day long over how beautiful all of the artwork is and all of the cosplays and everything you guys do.
I think one of us straight up subscribed to Nitro so that we could react hard enough to some of the fan art that we saw.
I go fucking nuts with the reacts, but I apologize for nothing.
Nor should you.
So be careful what you draw. We see them,
We
all
see
of
them.
them.
I
don't be
don't think there's
careful, I
enough
see
buff
it all.
Kinger. I think Kinger needs to be even buffer. Like I need to see I want to see an animation of Gangle throwing Jax at Kinger's abs or at his chest, and Jax shatters like glass upon Kinger's chest.
Yes.
God.
Jax is like, "You're such a small fry. You couldn't hurt me." And Gangle goes, "I know I can't,
But he can.
What?
Throws him like a javelin.
Jax, time to die!
Just literally does the thing where it's like she like twirls in a circle and it creates like the whiplash with her.
Yeah.
And just throws him and he screams, hits his chest, and
Well, he's dead now.
Okay.
Can Ragatha please say hi to Charlie? Hey, Charlie, how are you doing? And you want a line? I guess I have to go with my favorite. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this.
For your sake, I'm hoping Ragatha has more to deal with in the next few episodes for more iconic lines.
Stay tuned to find out.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Oh, I'm so excited to see like what the next iconic line set is going to be.
Right? Yeah.
the
Because
way
who
that
can
you say
say?
it, Amanda, I imagine Ragatha as like the dog in the burning room, just going, "This is fine."
This is fine. Yeah.
I can fix
Yeah.
this. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's absolutely her.
Ragatha
She's
Universe
the fixer.
Future.
She's seen it all.
All right.
Okay.
Everything has been neatly ordered, and I've placed it all back into the file.
He did it.
So, how does mailing work from here? Like, do they all have to be mailed individually?
I think Streamily handles it,
You
or
mail
your
it to Streamily.
box that they will send you that you put them in and give back to them. Is that
Don't dox yourself. Be careful.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
okay? They'll walk you
So,
through it.
so this folder, like, I can just mail it back?
Yeah.
I think just get in contact with them and ask what the next steps are.
Sweet.
A few times that I did it, they were super consistent about the process.
I got you, Alex.
She says she's
Thank
got
you!
He's got you. Yeah, but you mail it to them and then they're going to mail it to everybody individually and everyone will get their prints.
Emily, here is your D-Luke print. You wanted the quote that he says when the sun is out, which I didn't know this was actually that quote, which was, "As long as you stick to your own path, it doesn't matter what Mother Nature throws at you." Oh, a happy birthday note. So I will add a happy birthday note and then get this sent out to you. And then after that is Rebecca, who ordered a Rivali print. Thank you.
They always be saying that when the sun is out, honestly. That's just like the vibe when the sun is out.
I have a couple that had no names and no instructions. So, once again, everything's going to be okay, new stuff. My gorgeous. I love this one because it has everybody on it.
Cute.
All of the cute little plushes. So fantastic. The artist did an incredible job. Crying Annabelle, if you want to follow them.
We are almost at the end of the line here, gamers.
Mm-hmm.
Getting close.
Getting
Looks like we
close.
just got a few minutes to go.
We're all just going to watch Sean.
You know, we asked Gooseworks if they were willing to give us a little something special to share with you all today as celebration. And you know what they said? No.
Or don't tease them.
That is the most Gooseworks answer, though.
Laura, I think you left chat, so maybe I'll save yours for the next one. I'm pretty sure I remember seeing them sign out. I don't want you to miss your super special requested quote, so I'll hang on to it for next time.
Yes, there will be another, I believe there's another group stream where if you didn't catch your stuff getting signed this time, you can catch it then. And
Next
I'm-
week, right?
next week, yeah.
But for those of us who signed on this one, they're going to just have cardboard cutouts of us that they're going to put in our spots.
Yeah.
They'll have staff members hired to kind of move us around. It'll be like PNG tubing, but live action. And then we'll raffle them off to chat at the end of the
Oh
stream.
my God, could you imagine? Oh, I got one more order. I got one for the big one. Hold
I'm
on, the
stalling
big
for
one.
time. I'm stalling for time. Well, so you guys, if you're watching right now,
I believe our shops are still open. So, I mean, we have to cut it off like at a specific time. But if you get in orders right now and, folks are waiting on new ones to come in, we can sign them right now. You didn't miss the boat if you didn't get it in before the stream started, because I definitely saw that a couple came in since we started. Rebecca, here is your Rivali print. You requested Rivali's Gale is now ready. There you go. And the next one, it doesn't have a name and it doesn't have a request. So I'm going to have fun with this one. But whoever number 419 is, thank you.
This one is for Chloe. Nothing specific, but thank you for all of the love and support in Ragatha's Room, which is a fantastic print. I love the abstraction in the mirror. I feel insane trying to show this with my light, but thank you. And then we have Laura's, and I'm going to save yours. Oh, how many more do I have left?
Oh gosh, it's too big to be seen on the thing. They didn't give me a name, but this is here. I'll switch cameras. You're not gonna be able to see it. This is yours, person that just ordered it. Thank you so much. Look at it, sparkle, sparkle.
Oh, I love the sparkle. I too must get some sparkles.
So number 419, here is your completed print. I wrote a quote I haven't gotten to write very often, which is, "Now then, let's see how long it takes for you to crack." One of the few times D-Luke is aggressive. Thank you. And Lizette, your Kinger print is coming up.
Someone said, "Kane, I love you." I don't know what love is.
Oh, Allura is still here. I'm sorry. You poor thing. You've been shouting in chat. I'm not even looking at chat. Okay, I have one more for you. For you specifically.
Alex, I imagine it's you, Jax, and Gangle in the car. And you end up doing the meme where Alex, as Kane, is going, "What is love?" And Gangle goes,
"Oh my God.
Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me." And Jax is super annoyed going, "No more."
I beseech you, fan artists and animators, go forth and do what thou willst.
I did sign one for Mira. Yes, I signed yours earlier. I hope one of you was able to see it. Are these recorded? Is this going to be saved for people?
Yes, I believe this will still be on the Streamily YouTube.
Then you will be able to see it, but it's up there.
By the way, for those who want to get a print, it's streamily.com/theamazingdigitalcircus with dashes in between the words. That's where you can get not only our prints, but also prints from the rest of the cast. And if you don't see it on this signed on this stream, there's going to be more. So keep up with the social media of whoever you bought the print from, and you'll see where they're streaming.
Have you guys ever done video shoutouts through Streamily or?
No.
It's an option. I just prefer not to because I have such social anxiety.
Same. And also, I hate doing my makeup if I don't have to leave the house.
It's one thing if I do a voice request, but when I do video, it's like, okay, have I showered? Does my hair look okay? Oh, my left eye blinked like a couple frames slower than my right eye, and now I look like a lizard, and I end up doing 20 takes, and then I send the wrong one.
I'm kind of the same. Is it possible to do that through Streamily? Like send files or something? Or
I'd reach out to them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
My mysterious inner conscious voice says, "Yup." So
okay.
Lizette, here is your Kinger print. Best of luck on. Oh, I'm sorry, I should do it in the voice. Best of luck on all of life's crazy adventures. Thank you very much, Lizette. And Paul Reed. Not to be confused with the actor Paul Rudd, who you are a better actor than. I'm kidding. Wait, maybe I'm not.
Actually,
anyway, Paul Reed, you're next.
Tristan asked me for a video response in there, so why don't I do it here? He says, "Hey, Kane, drop an anvil on my head." Sure thing, Tristan! Don't worry, my friend. You won't even die horribly.
Amazing.
Oh, the Lizette is yours. She said, "Hi, love you." Thank you, Jimmy. Well, please tell her that I will listen to her podcast all the time. I love her too. What's that?
I have Alora, your super special request here. So Yuriful. And you wanted to hear Ragatha say that, and I support that.
Because who doesn't love women? So Yuriful.
I'm gonna write the number on the back first. First.
Ah, see, you're getting smart.
Okay, it looks like we are at.
We're almost at time.
Mhm.
Let's let Sean finish.
I know.
Can you do it? Can you do it?
I think I can if I don't get too distracted.
All right, I believe in you.
Which means we're done for. The only way I'd fail is if people bought more prints. Oh,
Oh no!
Oh no!
Rob Schneider joined Circus. Imagine if Kaufmo finally spoke and it was a cameo appearance by Rob Schneider, where it's like, Kaufmo, you're back. What's up, everybody? I missed you. And then they just
Or better yet, Kaufmo is the reappearance after decades of Andy Kaufman.
Amazing.
He gets unabstracted, and then the last thing of the last episode of Digital Circus is Kaufmo just saying, "Yep, it's me." All along.
Or he has a voice you wouldn't expect from a clown, like you'd expect it from one of those like Western movies or those Western noir murder mysteries, where it's like, you know, you expect it. He's like, "Tell us a joke, Kaufmo. I missed your voice," and he just goes, "I spilled spot remover on my dog. Now he's gone."
Jack asked for nothing crazy, maybe some nice words, and I got,
I love that your name is close to, but isn't Jax. That makes me happy.
Sam
Amazing,
Elliott
I love
as
it.
Kaufmo. Well, my friends,
Paul
I
Reed.
do.
Paul Reed said, "Just want to say thank you for being the most unhinged yet oddly sane character in the whole cast. Keep up the great work." Well, thank you, Paul, for making my career possible. It wouldn't be nearly as fun as it is without having you guys to interact with after the fact. So appreciate you being here, and thank you so much for your support. Next up is Erica with the same print but upside down. Here we go.
Mira, yes, please, absolutely. If you do cosplay Ragatha, tag me. I want to see all of it. In fact, if you cosplay anybody, tag me. I'll send it to the group chat. I'll make sure everyone sees it.
Sam Elliott as Kaufmo.
This is a story about a man who says, "Knock, knock," and nobody laughs at him.
oh,
And I'm talking about Kaufmo here. That's me. But sometimes there is a man.
KFC Kaufmo fried cane. What?
Amazing.
Just two deep fried eyeballs in a bucket.
Hi, Ernesto! This is your friend Kane here. Don't fry me, please. Stream should be ending by around 7 EST, 4 PST.
so on the hour.
Yes.
Oh, yep. I've only got a few minutes left.
Do not make me simp for Kaufmo. I make no guarantees.
I would be happy to sing these songs for you. I just don't know them, but I'm going to look them up. So I'll have them ready for the next stream. I'll think about it.
So even though stream will end on the hour, Streamly stores are probably going to remain open, and there will be other streams, maybe, depending on
Probably.
who you're talking about. I've mentioned it multiple times, but look, it's my Twitch on Sunday. I'm going to be signing most of my prints there. So if you didn't see it today, you will see it there. Thank you.
Erica, here is your Kinger print. Please make sure you have a regular inspector to make sure that any gloink queens that are developing in your wood and or roof are taken care of. Don't want it to become a problem. Gets very expensive very quickly. Thank you very much for your support. And hi, Killian. You're next. They're a regular and a menace. In fact, their request says no quote request. Go apeshit.
All right, I got another hello, please. Hello, Mads. Mads. I hope I'm pronouncing that great.
Ah,
Oh boy. Oh
not
boy.
me throwing my Sharpie. It's fine.
Oh boy. Oh, I feel so bad. I have all these prints just staring at me and I can't sign them because I've run out.
You're going to have to order more and stream again.
I'm so sorry, guys. I feel like I failed you.
Suffering from success.
Hi, Amanda. Hi, Flaming Aereo. Hi.
Can you please say your favorite line? I'm gonna say, what do you think of?
I love that one.
It's the line that made me corpse in the booth.
Marissa, do you know what Gangle would sound like in the comedy mask? What are you talking about? You heard one squeak in the pilot. It sounds like, "Ah!" And then she falls over and it shatters.
I'll say this much. I'm without spoiling anything. A line in a future episode also made me die laughing in the booth.
That's a good sign.
Mysterious. Mysterious. Although you telling me that this show is going to continue to be funny is not that shocking.
Okay. Hi, Kane. Can you give us a line from Breaking Bad? Okay. Who is it that you think you're talking to, Pomni? I am not in danger. I am the danger. A guy gets shot. A guy knocks on my door and gets shot. You think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Terrifying.
Killian.
Never has there been a better performance of Walter White than by me.
Killian, I have your quote, and it's I
Bryan
just
Cranston
decided to
could
describe
never.
you as I best know you. Oh, sorry, Alex, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just
Do
saying,
it, Alex. The ball's in your court.
Oh, Lord.
Coward.
No fighting, boys.
I'm good.
No fighting, gentlemen. This is the war room. Favorite quote from Dr. Strangelove.
Oh, my God. Look at that print.
Killian, I wrote your quote, and it says, Killian, you no good, Pop-Tart flossing, mac and cheese maple syrup topping, steak well done cooking, correcting errors in Microsoft Word with whiteout using simpleton. Hi.
Actually,
Oh,
there is another
amazing.
line from Breaking Bad that I think, well, it's probably my favorite line from the show that I could try doing as Kane, but he doesn't have the same dry energy as Mike does, but you know how they say it's been a pleasure? It hasn't!
This next one is Rain Schwarzer for Brandon.
Favorite language dub. Have you guys seen how many alt language dubs there are of the Amazing Digital Circus? I'm really into
Not taking the deep dive into the other languages dubs yet.
I think it was the Filipino one that I thought was really good. I'm not 100% sure if I'm correct.
These are official alt
Yes.
languages? Or
The ones on the YouTube video. You can switch between the languages.
that's cool.
Do you not know this?
No.
It's in like 10 plus languages.
Let's go. That's probably what contributed to it so much.
Oh, absolutely. That's what contributed to the amount of views that it has, in no small part, is thanks to all of the other language casts. Like, I mean, it helped it grow. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Jack says, hello, Ragatha, can you please marry me? It sounds like Jack's trying to play a joke on all of us. Nice try.
Do you think Gangle has scoliosis is just one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my life?
No, don't do that to her.
Oh, poor thing. Oh, there it is. Poor thing.
Someone said,
Brand,
I
go
swear
ahead,
to God,
Alex.
I swear to God, if Alex actually predicted that Kaufmo has a hot voice.
I don't think we're ever hearing from that guy.
Brandon, I have your ring print. You wanted the quote, eternally flowing. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. I don't really know a life experience that that goes into that. I don't eat before swim meets tournaments because eating before you swim is a bad idea. So form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. If your stomach is empty, then your diving form will be great. Perfect. Made it work. All right.
Nailed it. Nailed it.
Patrick, you're
Good
next.
one. Was the Ragatha rant while walking down the hallway a continuous take? Yes. Yes, it was. We did it all together, all in one, multiple times. It's kind of hard to do that line broken up. You really kind of just gotta let the snowball go where it goes. You know what I mean?
I have 5 left.
I believe in you.
You can do this.
I believe in you.
No, none of you get to leave until I'm done.
That's fine with me.
I'm chilling.
I mean, my dog is really upset. He would like to leave, but
Is it his feeding time?
It is indeed the time of food, and I'm really surprised he hasn't howled to let you guys know. He's being very well behaved.
Poor little baby.
Alex, what line was the hardest for you to do for whatever reason in the first episode? That is probably a tie between what do you think of or why are you like this? Both required a lot of different takes to get just perfect.
You
But
do
it was
strike me as
very
someone
much
who
worth
would
it.
commit as long as, I mean, you all would, but you especially, Alex, you would not rest until you got exactly the take that you needed to get.
Believe it or not, that was all Goose. But
You're like,
I
I
mean,
wanted to be done 2 takes ago.
but that said, like, I do really love working with
Say that
directors.
to me.
Posture
Oh,
check.
come
my
on.
God. It's
I
like
do
I'm
really love
on my
working with
Twitch.
directors because, like, they get me out of my head.
Patrick, I have your reen print. No requests, so I wrote, I will end this curse for the people of Erebonia. I love this print. This is a beautiful, beautiful print. Thank you for
It's
your
gorgeous.
support. Joseph, you're next, buddy.
Ooh, that's a new one.
Can my dog sign a print? Absolutely. If you put it in the special comments, I will have Booker come over here and paw print right on it.
Slobber on it.
Yep. Just chew on the edge a little bit. He'll give you a special howl shout out.
You parasite, I don't think was a very hard line, if only because I don't remember ever recording it. It probably was.
Oh, here's my cat.
I might have nailed that in one take.
Come here. Come say hi.
I'm good at yelling. I am very good at yelling.
Precious. Oh,
Hello.
This is
Is
Moxie.
this a
She's a
voice
voice actor. Yeah, she's been in like 5 anime at this point.
so
Hello,
talented.
Moxie.
She's just a little babies.
Oh.
Hi, Alex. Imagine Kaufmo's voice is Heath Ledger's Joker. Here's the thing. The real question would be Kaufmo voiced by Jared Leto.
Ooh.
Welcome to my twisted circus.
Kaufmo just suddenly gets damaged tattooed on his forehead. That's
No.
what's under his hat the whole time.
It's funny on the forehead.
Yes! Yes!
Amazing.
Or haha.
Right. Joseph, thank you very much for your support. You requested the quote, how dare you stand in my way? This next one, for a second, I think it's to Owl. I think Owl's the one that ordered this, but it looks like AI. And I looked at it for like 30 seconds going, is this a prank? Am I being...
Who dis?
I'm going to guess it's Al. Why is a lowercase L the same as a capital I? Who did that? Fire them.
All right, we've got a request for Kane to say, click here for for a new iPod. So, fun thing, I got sick after I came back from California, and I was miserable. And I was just thinking, can somebody just, like, what would happen if Kane got sick? Does he start, like, getting infected with spam? So, I'm just like, please, people, draw images of Kane looking sick and saying, click here for free iPod instead of sneezing or coughing. So, here you go. Click here for free iPod!
I like the idea that he like hacks up a lung right after saying that. Like it's super clean, right? And then he's
Sorry, that was a bad one.
Or it's like, instead of coughing, or like, click here for free iPod, what?
hot announcers in your area.
Hot signals! Sorry, Bubble, I don't know what came over me just now. 100th customer! Doctors hate him!
God.
Alex, did you ever live near a Menards?
Menards?
Menards was a Midwest chain that was infamous for having sales all the time, but they would make a big deal. Like, it's the Menards Holiday Bash Sale. It's the Menards first week of spring sale. They probably would have had like, it's the Menards COVID lockdown sale. Like,
I'm Canadian, so I don't know if I don't even know if we have that.
oh, well, I feel like Kane would have like, that's what kids grew up on. Tom and Jerry. Kane grew up on Menards commercials, you know? So
either that or he grew up on the FU Baltimore commercial.
yes. Oh my God. Also, since Al is in chat, hello, Raging Thief. I got your print right here, and I saw that you wanted me to add some hearts and stars. So I figured, what better a way to surround with love than the phrase, "Don't panic."
Oh,
No particular reason for that, but just don't panic.
Don't panic.
Don't stop. I said stop.
believe him. Did I
Yeah.
nail the rant at Pomni? We talked about this a little bit already, but yes, all one take. We did a couple of takes of it, but the panic line was actually an audition line, so I was already ready for it.
I'm shocked you guys remember so much of episode 1's recording sessions.
Truly.
At this point, it was so long ago. I don't remember a dang thing.
I don't know why, but it's in there. Of all the things that I need to remember and don't, that's locked in.
Core memory. All I remember thinking was like, oh, the director's really nice. Oh, this will be a nice show to work on. And
Absolutely.
the rest of the session, a blur. I don't know. I don't have no idea.
Goose was such a pleasure to work with, and you never really know when you're working on an indie project, right? You have no frame of reference how the directed session is going to be, and getting in there and Goose just being so fun and talking about the scenes and, you know, her love of all the characters, and it was very infectious, you know.
It's such a relief when you get into a session and you're like, oh, the director's really nice. Oh, this is really fun. Oh, I feel so much better now because you never know.
You can just play around.
Marissa, please say hi, Abby, from my little cousin Abby. She loves Gangle.
Hi, Abby. I hope you're having a better day than me.
All right.
I don't know where that came from. Poor thing.
Eric Hogston, I have your Reen Schwarzer print right here with the quote you requested, which is, "Eternally flow. Form is emptiness. Emptiness is form. 8 leaves, breaking dawn." Thank you very much for your support. And as soon as I write this number, I have the last print.
The last print.
For Jack.
Dun, dun, dun.
Unless someone wants to squeeze in a last second order and be one up them and be the actual last person.
Uh-oh.
This is our ticket to freedom.
Well, while he signs that, I'll tell everybody in the chat. If you enjoyed today, there will be more streams. I know there's another group one next week, as I was saying. I'm going to do mine on Sunday on this Twitch channel. And if you would like to get a print, it's streamly.com/theamazingdigitalcircus with hyphens between the words. I believe you can find the link in the description of this video. So for like the next less than a week, you still have an opportunity to grab one. But don't wait too long, because I'm pretty sure most of us are going to start closing our shops up after all of the streams have concluded. Quick, someone buy like 70 prints. Yeah, great idea.
Please don't do that to me.
Amanda can't even sign anymore. You ran out.
We Rob Fury and I hit that once where we were like, we came up with something stupid like, if we get 30 more print orders in the next 60 minutes, we'll both go shirtless. And
no.
Anyway, that's in the archives now.
You can't say that kind of stuff on the internet, Sean. You should know better.
They'll take you up on it.
Yeah, but see, then I offered to put the shirt back on if people bought 50 more prints.
Ah, smart.
Smart.
For those who did order during this stream, here are all of them. I will be sending them off to you. Thank you all so much for the support of all of us. It's really, really appreciated. And I hope you enjoy having a little print.
I really love those holographic ones, Marissa.
Aren't they pretty?
I must.
Hi, Sunny.
Hi, Sunny.
Sonny!
Oh, hey, Sunny.
Let's go for it. Yeah, look at that hollow. I love it. I have multiple prints that have this like holographic feature on it, like my my Moe's print, and I've got like a Bayonetta versus Renamon death battle print, and they all have this holographic thing to them because I'm obsessed.
All right. May I do the honors?
Do it.
All right. Jack, you asked for this Kinger print number 444. Mista hates that. And you said nothing crazy, maybe some nice words. So I'm dedicating this quote to you, but I really mean it to everyone. And I said, no matter what obstacles you face in life, you being here is proof that you survived every single one of them. Never, never stop fighting for what matters most to you. So I'm proud to have you all here. I speak for everyone, but also only myself when I say we are so overjoyed to have you here supporting this. And not just as actors, but as people who enjoy animation and things created by human beings. Seeing this love for all the hard work that everyone put into the project it's dopamine. It's the cane and cocaine, you know?
Absolutely.
So many things that we work on as actors don't get appreciated, and you kind of just move on to the next thing. So even something like this where you guys have only gotten to see one episode worth of our work, it's very, very touching that you're already so supportive.
One episode out of a whole series.
That is crazy.
Oh, can't wait for more.
So if that's your final print, are we gonna sign off?
All right, guys.
It's time to get out.
Get out of here.
I think we're just. This is the part of the performance where we get crooked off the stage.
Wait, real quick. Happy birthday, Salish! I see you in the chat. All right, we're out of here.
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Hold on.
Oh,
All right.
also, thank you guys
And
for tuning in. Chat,
Also, thank
awesome.
all of you for making this this first autograph session so easy for me.
Oh, I'm glad it was. What do you got to say?
They have some
I had a
official-
great time.
Okay,
Official
by policy, you guys turn by turn plug your socials, plug whatever links you want.
Well, if it's policy.
All right.
Nice.
I'm Sean Chiplock, Sonic Mega. If you enjoy my meme posting and want to see more of it, I have my Twitter, which is VA Sonic Mega. I also have my Twitch stream, which is twitch.tv/Sonic Mega. And in literally about 2 hours from now, I will be streaming Battle Network 2. So come see me break a classic game wide open. Love you all. Take care.
All right. I am on Twitter at AlexRoshanVA. I'm also on Instagram at AlexRoshanVA, even though I don't really use it. And I'm on YouTube at Alex Roshan, or my handle is Peanut3423, but you can just search Alex Roshan and you'll find me.
Goose is in the chat. Goose, you missed the
What's
whole
up?
thing.
Goose!
Goose!
No.
Dog in
This is the
episode
most
2.
in character thing imaginable, by the
Oh
way.
my god, the last second cameo. Are you serious?
Oh, that's
Yes, we
so
gotta stay on
funny.
for another hour.
They sat in this for like an hour and a half saying, I'm going to wait until everyone's saying goodbye.
I just woke up.
Oh, hi,
Oh
Goose. No. Yeah, we're just saying goodbye. My socials are at Marissa Lenti on everything. Twitter, Instagram, whatever. But Vixen_VTuber is my Twitch because I'm a VTuber. And that's where I'm gonna be signing the rest of my prints. I've still got like 30 plus to go through. And you'll see me on Sunday. So head over there before Sunday and I'll see you there.
Amazing. You can find me on all socials as at Just the Clippy. Tag me in all your stuff. I want to see the art. I want to see the cosplays. I want to see everything that you guys are creating. And I'm going to share it with the group chat. Make sure everybody else sees it too. Thank you guys so much for making this stream such a fun experience. I'll be doing another stream. Obviously, I have to. I still have a whole queue waiting. I'm so sorry, everyone. But thank you for all the love and support. It's been wonderful.
And if I can throw one last thing in for the whole cast, if there is an event near you guys, a convention, a shop, because like there's shop signings as well. If you would like to see cast members from Digital Circus as a group in person, reach out to those events and let them know you're interested in having us. It doesn't even have to be a convention. For example, there's a classic game store here in Los Angeles that will sometimes hold events as well. But they only know about us if you tell them about it, and they want to know who you're interested in seeing. So reach out to those cons, reach out to the staff, say, hey, bring the cast of Digital Circus, because I promise you, we would love to show up to these. We would love to talk to you in person.
Please take me back to LA.
Can we sign off and do a line in our characters? Absolutely, we can.
Oh.
Thanks so much for coming. Love you guys.
Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, you guys. Oh.
Thanks so much for coming. Be prepared for more amazing, not digital signatures.
Streamily! What's this thing on the whole time? Oh.
Oh, beautiful.
All right.
Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.